can get there by bus. Chris Russian back at Miller Field. Mustangs getting ready to take on the Provo Angels. It's the fourth of the four-game set. We'll have the first pitch right around 7:05 here tonight. We're going to sit down and talk the next couple of minutes with the shortstop for the Mustangs, Rusty Beal. And first of all, Rusty, congratulations. A couple of firsts last night. First stolen base, and you scored the winning run in a hard-fought battle, and it all started out whenever you got the leadoff hit in the top of the 11th.
Yes, thank you, first of all. And that inning, it was just I wanted to get something going, and just wanted to put the ball in play, and hopefully good things would happen. As it did, it got a hit, and then got a stolen base on a hit and run. So,
Rusty, we've been together now for just about 2.5 weeks or so. Some patterns starting to develop. Very solid out at shortstop, and a good stick as well. You're batting .333.
Yeah, that's good right now, but my job's still out there to play defense. That's why I'm here, is to go out there and play good defense. And right now, my hitting is a bonus, but just keep things going.
You know, we talked to Scott McCrae earlier in the coaches show, and he talked about the defense that was behind his pitchers. And those pitchers have to know, hey, I've got some good gloves behind me. Put it over the plate. Don't put them on base with the pass. You guys will knock them down. A couple of big double plays over the last couple of days.
Yeah, we have had a couple of big double plays on. The pitchers know that if they give us a ground ball, that me and Howie or me and Reyes can turn it. Walter and Votto has been playing great defense also, so I know it's a bonus for the pitchers to know that they have a good defense behind them.
Let's see, what is it about errors, breeding errors, but good defense also usually breeds good defense? What is it about baseball with that?
Usually if we have good pitching, you know, that good fast-paced pitching, that the good defense will come. If the pitchers are struggling, then usually the defense will struggle also. But right now the pitching's been unbelievable, and the defense has been also.
Rusty, we sat down and we tried to do an interview before, but we had a time constraint back in Great Falls, and we talked about your time at Stetson University. This young man started almost each and every game at shortstop over his last 2 years at Stetson. Let's talk about the university a little bit and the difference between college and pro ball.
Probably the major difference is just the competition. You know, every level you go up, the competition gets better and better. So just something you got to get used to and advance in your game also to keep up with it.
How's Mom and Dad? Where are they at?
Right now, Mom and Dad are in Florida at the beach. But they listen to every game, so it's a big thrill for them.
Rusty, who was your favorite ball player growing up? I've talked everybody that I've interviewed so far. I've had to ask them who was their favorite professional baseball player.
Probably my favorite baseball player was Ozzie Smith. You know, I find him similar to me because he plays awesome defense, and he hits it a little bit, but his whole thing was defense. So I kind of compare my game to his.
You know, whenever he first came up, I remember a conversation between Whitey Herzog and him, and he said, hey, listen, he said, you get up over 300 for every point, every hit you got. He gave him $1 every time that he went down via the strikeout. Ozzie had to give him $1. You and Rick got the same deal going?
I might need to talk to him about that, but we don't have it right now, but maybe I can talk to him about the future.
Rusty, good luck and go get him tonight.
Thank you very much.
Rusty Beal, the starting shortstop for the Billings Mustangs. Whenever we come back, we'll check the rest of the Pioneer League and the rest of the Major League. We continue with the On Deck Show here from Miller Field. It's on the flagship of the Mustangs Radio Network, News Radio 970 KDUL.
Batteries Plus, we're America's battery stores. Batteries keep us ticking, shining, playing, talking, moving, working, buzzing, humming, beeping, running free. Now there's one great store that sells them all, replaces them and builds them, installs most free and adds a guarantee.
Nobody helps you work hard and play hard like Batteries Plus. We have the battery you need for your riding lawnmower, tractor, and weed trimmer. And when the work is done, count on Batteries Plus for all your toys, too. You'll find the right battery for your boat, motorcycle, and RV. Plus, we have chargers and other accessories. So work hard, play hard, and shop at Batteries Plus. Commercial accounts are always welcome.
America runs on batteries. Now more than ever before. And Batteries Plus, we're America's battery store.
Batteries Plus open 7 days a week at 1145 Central Avenue.
You can find pizza anywhere. But when you want pizza pie piled high with more toppings, that's when you come to my place, Godfather's Pizza. Capiche? Like my classic combo, piled high with zesty meat, fresh veggies, real mozzarella. It's an old family favorite. My classic combo's piled so high, I gotta cover it with a blanket of cheese just so it don't get all over the place. Want the best? You found it. Godfather's Pizza. Pizza pie piled high.
When it comes to fireworks stands, no name is as all-American as Hong Kong Harry's. Hong Kong Harry's, a fundraiser for the Skyview Wrestling Team, has the lowest prices in town and the largest selection with over 400 items in stock. Number 10 colored sparklers, 3 for 99 cents. Black Cat 3rd Generation, $39.99. Black Cat Pro Mag, $49.99. Register to win a Mountain Man Mammoth Artillery Shell worth over $150 to be given away on the 4th of July. Hong Kong Harry's Fireworks, located on Highway 87 next to Diamond Paintball, just 1.4 miles north of the Old Heights Kmart.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back in Larry Miller Field at the base of the Wasatch Mountains in Provo, Utah. The out-of-town scores are brought to you each and every game by Denny Meadows, Frontier Chevrolet Hummer. For the best selection and price, visit Denny Meadows' new location at 3000 King Avenue West. Well, in the Pioneer League, last night, Helena defeated Casper 3-2. Great Falls doubled up Ogden 12-6, and Missoula beat Idaho Falls 6-2. With that, a little bit of a reshuffling in the division standings. First in the Northern Division, Helena owns a 1-game lead over Great Falls, 2-game lead over our own Mustangs, and a 2-game lead over Missoula. In the South Division, Ogden trails first place Provo by 2 games. Idaho Falls is 3 games out of first, and Casper is in the cellar in the South Division, 4 games out. Tonight's games, Casper's at Helena, Great Falls is at Ogden, and Idaho Falls is at Missoula. Now, tomorrow the Mustangs will travel to Ogden. First of a 3-game set. Our pregame tomorrow night at 6:30. First pitch from Ogden at 7 o'clock both Friday and Saturday. A 1 o'clock starting time coming up this Sunday. Idaho Falls will be here in Provo tomorrow. Great Falls, as I said, is going to be at Provo. Idaho Falls is at Helena, rather, and Casper is at Missoula. Big boys tonight. Well, we can tell you that our own Cincinnati Reds started out the night 3.5 games out of first place. That was because the Chicago Cubs were defeated by the Milwaukee Brewers 5-3. Woody Williams going up against tonight. As I misplaced who's on the mound tonight. Yeah, that's right. It's Denny Graves on the mound against Woody Williams tonight. And in St. Louis, in the top of the second, there is no score. Other National League scores, the finals today, as we said, Milwaukee beats the Cubs 5-3. Philadelphia leads Atlanta in the bottom of the second, 1-0. In the top of the fifth, Florida leads the Mets 4-0. In the American League finals this afternoon, Boston defeated Detroit 6-4. The White Sox beat Minnesota 5-1. New York, the Yankees beat Tampa Bay 4-3. Kansas City in the bottom of the sixth leads Cleveland 3-0. In the top of the third, Baltimore trails Toronto 8-7 in a slugfest there. Top of the second, Oakland leads Texas 1-0. And a game later tonight on the West Coast, Seattle and Anaheim. Look at the National League Central Division race. Chicago has a half-game lead over Houston, who's idle today. St. Louis could be in a first-place tie if they're able to get past Cincinnati. Cincinnati, with a win, could only be 3 games out. Pittsburgh is 8.5 out in the Central. Milwaukee, 10 games out of first place. In the West, or check that, in the East, Atlanta has a 7.5-game lead over Montreal. Philadelphia, 8.5 back. Florida's 12 back, and New York is 15 games out of first place in the East. In the West, San Francisco has a 1-game lead over the Dodgers. Arizona is 5 games back of the Giants. Colorado 6.5 back in San Diego. 21.5 games out of first place. In the American League, New York now still owns a 2-game lead over Boston. Both of those teams won today. Toronto 4 games back. Baltimore now 11 games back. Tampa Bay is 22 games out of first place. In the Central, Kansas City and Minnesota are still hooked up atop of the Central Division. Chicago 5.5 back. Cleveland 10.5 back. Detroit now 23.5 games out of first place in the Central. Seattle has a 6-game lead over Oakland in the West. Anaheim 12.5 back. The defending world champions having their troubles trying to battle their way back to 500. They started out tonight at 37-38. Texas is 29-47 at 21 games out of first place. That is going to wrap up our On Deck show. It's brought to you by Billings Bank Transit. Up next, it's the Mustangs and the Angels from Provo, Utah. We're about 13 minutes away from game time right now. We'll tell you more coming up here on the Billings Mustangs Radio Network.
24-hour fitness with 437 locations worldwide and growing, with one right here at 1603 Grand Avenue in Billings. You can't go wrong with 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness has the best equipped and cleanest clubs around, offering a wide variety of amenities such as basketball courts, pool, sauna, steam rooms, tons of free weights, all the latest in cardio equipment, and the hottest group exercise classes in the country. Call 1-800-204-2400 today for the location nearest you. 24-hour fitness. It's the way we make you feel. For over 30 years, Universal Athletic Service has provided sporting goods equipment and team apparel with 9 locations from Bozeman and Billings to Midvale, Utah. Universal Athletics provides everything from the latest footwear and uniforms to performance gear and accessories. Even if you can't find it at Universal, chances are it can be special ordered just for you. Stop into Universal Athletic Service and see what they can do for you, because at Universal Athletics, the customer always comes first. Universal Athletic Service in Billings, next to County Market on 24th and Central. News Radio 970 KBUL Sports presents Billings Mustangs Baseball.
Breaking ball on the inside corner and a strike 3 call. So Simon looks at the breaking ball on the inside. Gomez picks up his second strikeout of the night. And now there's 2 set aside. Righty-lefty matchup with the pitch to home plate is a line drive caught by Babel. Double play. He steps in the bag at first, 2 down. A line drive right to Babel at first base. And Sanchez off the bag, too. That's a double play. Fly ball deep towards right field. Back goes Carter. This ball is way back. Forget it. It's way out of there. Walter Olmsted breaking out of the slump in a hurry with a monstrous home run to deep right field. And the Mustangs take a 1-0 lead. Line drive deep towards right center field. Back goes Santiago. And this one is gone. A line drive home run by Elvin Andahar. The opposite way to right center field. And the Mustangs take a 4-2 lead. The pitch to Troy. Line drive going over short. That's going to drop. Base hit. Ball game over. Mustangs win. Troy turns a base hit over the shortstop going into left center field. And the Mustangs win it 6-5.
Billings Mustangs Baseball, brought to you this season by Three Rivers Wireless, Airtel, Big Spring Bottled Water, Billings MetBus, Deaconess Billings Clinic, First Citizens Bank, Life Center Northwest, the Northern Hotel, Peter Yeagan Golf, the Rock Pile, St. Vincent Healthcare, and Universal Athletics. Now live from the ballpark, the voice of Billings Mustangs Baseball, Chris Russian.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mustangs Professional Baseball. I'm Chris Rush, and tonight, Rick Burleson's Mustangs will face the Provo Angels here at Miller Field at the base of the Wasatch Mountains at Brigham Young University, the home of the Cougars, and also the Provo Angels. Our game time temperature is brought to you by BillingsMustangs.com. Tickets, merchandise, schedules, and up-to-date player information. Visit the official site of the Billings Mustangs at www.BillingsMustangs.com. Listen to all the play-by-play by clicking on the broadcast icon located on the Mustangs webpage. Our game time temperature right now, 80 degrees. There is not a cloud in the sky as far as the eye can see. Absolutely gorgeous day here in Utah. Both of the teams are out on the field right now, going through their warm-up paces, and also some news to tell you about. 3 players who were on the field last night for the Mustangs have been called up to Single-A Dayton. They'll go to Dayton, Ohio. They'll go to Salt Lake tonight, jump a flight back to Billings, then from Billings on to Dayton. Let's tell you about those right now. First of all, Carlos Silvera, who pitched here last time, has made 2 appearances so far in the season, has an earned run average of only .82 so far in the season. The young man has pitched 11 innings. He struck out 14. He's only walked 3. Opponent's batting average just a .08. So congratulations to Carlos Silvera. He's on his way to Single-A Dayton. Also making the jump to Single-A Dayton is the Mustangs right fielder, Manny Paula, who's batting .321 so far in the season. He's 9 for 28 at the plate. He has 3 RBIs. And as as we said, hitting .321. He's got on base a number of different ways for Rick Burleson's club. Manny Pala on his way to single-A Dayton. And one of the biggest bats, a guy that was the player of the week in the Pioneer League, Tiago Campos, came into this series batting .348. He's now hitting .250. But Pala, who leads the Pioneer League in RBIs with 10, 4 home runs and 2 doubles, 6 extra base hits, part of his 7 hits so far on the season. Tiago Campos also going to single-A Dayton. They will not be in uniform tonight for Rick Burleson's club. That is going to change some of the starting lineup. We'll have those coming up. But when we come back, we'll check the starting pitching matchup. That's in 2 minutes here on the Billings Mustangs Radio Network.
Located just blocks from Cobb Field, on your way to or from the Mustangs, try the Rock Pile Smokehouse and Sports Bar. Sample the wide selection of homemade salads, sandwiches, or entrees, and one of their signature wood-smoked meats. The lunch special's $4.50 Monday through Friday, with happy hour specials and a different food and drink special every day. Breakfast Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 1, and the best view in town. 10 feet of crystal clear big screen TV at the Rock Pile on the corner of 27th Street and Pauly Drive.
The City of Billings Met Transit is proud to carry hundreds of school kids to and from school and to their activities each year. The Met Transit system also offers a student summer fun package for just $5 per month for unlimited rides. It helps parents economically solve their kids' transportation problems. The Met will get the students to the mall, downtown, to a friend's house, to the park, or wherever they need to go for just $5 per month. The Met Transit also carries many other individuals to and from work, shopping, appointments, and more, offering many an opportunity to be independent or just the enjoyment of sitting back and letting the safe, dependable, and professional Met drivers take them wherever they need to go. Remember the Summer Fun Program, only $5 per month for a student pass. Call 657-8218 today for routing and scheduling information. You can get there by bus.
In the market for a new or used car, truck, or van, make sure you stop in at your volume discount dealer, Danny Manholt Frontier Chevrolet Hummer, where you'll find the largest selection of new Chevys in the state, or the largest selection of used cars available. Whether it's trucks or vans, we've got your vehicle. Danny Manholt Frontier Chevrolet Hummer, where you'll find over 350 used cars for sale every day, and a proud sponsor of Mustangs baseball. Danny Manholt Frontier Chevrolet Hummer, 3000 King Avenue West.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Tonight's pitching matchup is brought to you by Z Creative. Z Creative, the official online streaming source and web hosting company of the Billings Mustangs. Well, the pitching matchup tonight, Rick Burleson will send to the mound Waylon Cabrera. Cabrera is 0-1 so far on the season. He has appeared in just one game. He went 2 1/3 innings in that Friday night fiasco where the Mustangs committed 7 errors. He did give up 6 runs. None of them were earned, though. He's only walked 2. He struck out 3. Opponents are only hitting .273 against him. Hopefully the defense will stand up a little bit better than what they did last Friday night in Billings. Tom Konchman, the manager of the Angels, will send Nick Tunstone to the mound. Nick was supposed to get the start here on the opening game of the series on Tuesday. He was scratched and was moved here to tonight. He's yet to receive a decision so far in the season. He's made 1 appearance. He's yet to give up an earned run as well. He went 4 innings pitched. He gave up 3 hits, walked 2, and struck out 3. Umpires are on the scene. They are making their way out to home plate. They're continuing to drop some water on the infield of Miller Field. It's an absolutely gorgeous night of baseball. And when we come back, we'll check the starting lineups. That's in 1 minute here on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Fox 4 News at 9 gives you the news 1 hour earlier. Brandon Lenore and Melissa Jensen deliver the day's news first. Chief Meteorologist Sean Stevens' Supercast analyzes weather data and pinpoints when and where tomorrow's weather will happen. And Noel Zankelli and Billings' largest sports department highlight the local sports you want. Fox 4 delivers the news at a more convenient time. Get the news and weather you want earlier with a Fox 4 News at 9. It's about time.
Do you like frou-frou food? Well, you can punch that radio button right now. But if you're a meat and potato kind of person, listen up. Taco John's meat and potato burritos, loaded with seasoned beef or char-grilled chicken, and a big helping of those famous potato olays. If you want some real food with real flavor at realistic prices, come on over to Taco John's for meat and potato burritos.
There's a whole lot of Mexican going on at Taco John's.
At all of Billings and Laurel Taco John's locations.
This is Billings' home for Rush Limbaugh, Dr. Laura, Michael Reagan, and the Morning Bulletin. News Radio 970 KBUL, AM Billings.
A Clear Channel station.
Chris Russian back in Bellerfield in Provo, Utah. And tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by the Hampton Inn. It's Billings' friendliest hotel. Well, Rick Burleson will send to the plate tonight leading off. He's batting a .82. Philip Gentry will get this on in left field. Batting second, he's moved up from number 9 in the lineup. He has a .333 batting average. That's the shortstop, Rusty Beal. Joey Votto will play in his ninth consecutive game for this Mustangs club. He's hitting .379 with 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Clay Cleveland gets his fourth start of the season. He'll be the designated hitter. He's batting .182. He does have 3 RBIs on the season. Chris Dickerson gets the start in center field. He spent last night at the hotel, the victim of the stomach virus. Chris hitting .250 in the number 5 spot. Walter Olmsted bats 6. He's hitting .286 with 3 dingers and 5 RBIs. The right fielder is Kyle Smith. He moves over from left last night over to right. He's batting .111 so far on the season. Rafael Matuka gets his first start tonight behind the plate. He is 0 for 1 at the plate so far this season. And Ivan Reyes gets his third start of the season. He started at third, shortstop, now at second for the injured Javelito Hernandez, who slightly hyperextended his knee last night. He's okay, went through the workouts, looked pretty good this afternoon, but they're going to take a precautionary stance to it. They're going to hold him out of the game here tonight. For Tom Kochman's Angels, he'll start Reggie Willits out in center field. He's batting .194. He'll play center field. The left fielder is Aaron Peel. He's hitting .344 on the season. Adam Pamkovich, the hot-hitting shortstop, will bat in the number 3 slot. The cleanup hitter, the third baseman for the Angels, hitting .313 is Matt Brown. Ryan Kenning is the big first baseman. He made a couple of nice snags against our first baseman, Joey Votto, last night. He's hitting .300. He'll bat the number 5 spot. Hitting 6 is Tommy Duenas. He's the hot-hitting catcher. He's hitting .353 so far in the season. Warner Madrigal is hitting .258. He'll play right field and bat 7 for the Angels. Batting 8, batting .111 so far in the season is Matt Talley. He'll be the designated hitter. And the second baseman, he's got a great glove, but he's only batting .071 so far on the season. We'll take a quick 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll check this date in Mustang history. We get ready for the Angels and the Mustangs here on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Some people go nowhere in life. Others book their company meetings at the Hampton Inn. At the Hampton Inn, we cater to the business community with a 24-hour exercise room and pool, a 40-plus item breakfast bar, and no-hassle meeting planning with TVs, VCRs, whatever you need included in the price of the room. The Hampton Inn, 5110 Southgate Drive, just west of Geisler Park. We're with you all the way.
24-hour fitness with 437 locations worldwide and growing, with one right here at 1603 Grand Avenue in Billings. You can't go wrong with 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness has the best equipped and cleanest clubs around, offering a wide variety of amenities such as basketball courts, pool, sauna, steam rooms, tons of free weights, all the latest in cardio equipment, and the hottest group exercise classes in the country. Call 1-800-204-2400 today for the location nearest you. 24-hour fitness. It's the way we make you feel.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back in Miller Field, and this date in Mustang history 25 years ago. It deals with probably the best team in the history of the Mustangs. 25 years ago, on June 26, 1978, the Mustangs put on a show in their home opener, the first of many to come, with 3 home runs, 16 total hits, and 6 stolen bases in beating Helena 12-8. Skeeter Barnes had 4 hits. Gary Reedus and Nick Kasatsky each had 3. Barnes had 4 RBIs. We're ready and set for the national anthem. When we come back, it's Billings Mustangs professional baseball. They'll try to split this 4-game set with the Provo Angels here on the flagship of the Mustangs Radio Network. News Radio 970 KBUL. Mustangs baseball is up next.
News Radio 970 KBUL has an opportunity made to order just for you and a guest to attend the Tropicana 400 and 2003 Baseball All-Star Game in Chicago, July 12th through the 16th. Stock cars and all-stars. Be the 25th nationwide caller to 1-866-525-WIN. That's toll-free, 1-866-525-9467 when you hear the cue, and win a trip to the Tropicana 400 and 2003 Baseball All-Star Game in Chicago. Prize includes round-trip airfare, 4 nights accommodations in the Chicago area Marriott Hilton, 4-day car rent, 2 tickets to the Tropicana 400 Sunday, July 13th, 2 tickets to the All-Star Workout Day, including the Home Run Derby Monday, July 14th, and 2 tickets to the Baseball All-Star Game Tuesday, July 15th at Comiskey Park. Brought to you by Gumma. Got a car with more than 75,000 miles? Try new Gumma. High mileage fuel injector clean at the Rio Grande Casino, where players win and winners play in the new Sister Sarah's restaurant. Open the old Archer Place, 1918 brand. Stock cars and all stars. From News Radio 970 KBUL. 24-hour fitness with 437 locations worldwide and growing, with one right here at 1603 Grand Avenue in Billings. You can't go wrong with 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness has the best equipped and cleanest clubs around, offering a wide variety of amenities such as basketball courts, pool, sauna, steam rooms, tons of free weights, all the latest in cardio equipment, and the hottest group exercise classes in the country. Call 1-800-204-2400 today for the location nearest you. 24-hour fitness. It's the way we make you feel.
Get connected with Three Rivers Wireless Digital PCs, the cordless phone that offers digital clarity and a full lineup of features. Their great rates and affordable in-state, regional, and national calling rates mean you're never out of touch, whether you're at home, work, or out of town for a road trip. For quality and value, get connected with digital PCs. Call Three Rivers Wireless today at 656-5949.
AM 970, News Radio 970, KBUL.
Well, here we go. It's game 4 of the 4-game set here tonight, our only trip to Provo in the short season of the Pioneer League. Chris Russian back at Miller Field as we get ready for this scheduled 7:05 starting time here tonight. Another good crowd on hand. The weather has been absolutely gorgeous, and it is here again on this Thursday night. Let's give you the dimensions of Miller Field. Very symmetrical in the outfield. The lines are 345 apiece down the left field and right field lines. The power alley, 388. Center field fence straightaway is 400 feet. We do have a good wind blowing behind home plate tonight out toward the center field fence, about, let's say, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Just an absolutely perfect day for baseball here on this 26th day of June, 2003. Seth Henson will be the umpire here behind the mound. Jesse Redwine will be the field umpire in this two-man officiating crew. Throughout the first pitch, and we are just about set and ready to go. Angels are dressed in their home white uniforms. Have Angels across the front of their jerseys. Same way that you see the Parrot Club in Anaheim wear theirs, except it's a light, I want to say it's almost kind of like a teal blue. The caps and the sleeves and everything else is a very dark navy blue. Mustangs are dressed in their traveling gray jerseys with black lettering and white and red trim. Mustangs will be on the Rimrock stages tonight. We'll head to Ogden immediately following this game. 7 o'clock game time tomorrow night against the Raptors. We'll have the pregame, the on-deck show, at 6:30 tomorrow night. Nick Touchstone currently warming up on the mound here tonight for the Angels. It's his second appearance so far in the season. He's yet to give up an earned run. Touchstone has pitched 4 innings. He's only given up 3 hits. He's walked 2 and struck out 3. Opponents just batting .231 against him. The Mustangs have Waylon Cabrera going to the mound tonight. 0-1 on the season. He took the loss last Friday night in that error-filled game at Cobb Field. Second home game of the season. He went 2 1/3, gave up 3 hits, 6 runs. None of them were earned. He did strike out 3. Opponents only batting .273 against him. 2 up for the Mustangs here in the top of the first. Philip Gentry, Rusty Beal, Joey Votto, Clay Cleveland, the designated hitter, will hit if anybody gets on. Philip Gentry will stand in from the left side. As we set bright sunshine here at Provo, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful setting for baseball. And again, there is a shadow that cuts right across in front of the pitcher's mound. Gentry's in the box, the big left-hander. Touchstone kicks and fires. We're underway with a strike on the inside part of the plate. We're underway at 7:08. 7:08 the starting time of tonight's game. Last night's game, about 2 hours, 45 minutes for 11 innings. We raced through the first 9 innings in just over 2 hours. Second pitch on the way is low. It evens up the count at 1-1. Gentry comes in to this game, the left fielder, batting 182. Touchstone looks in to Tommy Gwinnis, the catcher, gets the sign. Left-hander kicks and fires, swung on, and a pop-up into left field. That ball is going to get down for a base hit. That ball just dropped right over the first baseman's head. I know I said left field. It goes into right field, rather. And the Mustangs have a leadoff hit by Philip Gentry, just what the doctor ordered. We've seen a pitcher's duel the first 3 games of this series. Only 10 runs scored between the two teams. And Rusty Beal comes to the plate. So Rick Burleson gamble here with Philip Gentry, very fleet-footed left fielder on first. Touchstone checks the runner at first, kicks and fires. Fastball inside, catches the plate. Strike one. An announced crowd here last night of better than 1,700. Good crowd on hand here again tonight. Beal stands in from the right side. Gentry on first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low and away, ball one. Understand Touchstone likes the fastball. Has a good slider. Also has a slurve as well that he likes to use. Kind of uncommon for a left-hander. Again, checks the runner at first, not going. Pitch on the way is in at the knees, and Rusty Beal's in the hole at 1-2. Rusty got the leadoff single last night in the top of the 11th, came around to score on a wild pitch. Proved to be the winning run. Mustangs won it 2-1. Touchstone now will throw to first. Gentry's back without a play. Philip Gentry got this game started for the Mustangs with a leadoff single. Texas leaguer that just dropped right down the right field line. A lot of young people in the crowd here again tonight. 1-2 strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses high and outside. Evens up the count at 2-2. Winnie Cabrera ready to pitch tonight for the Mustangs. He's looking for his first win of the season. You're just joining us. 3 Mustangs have been called up to single A team. Tell you more about that as we roll on here in the night. Gentry goes from first. Throw down to second. The pitch is high for a ball. It throws in time, and they get Gentry at second. Gentry's caught stealing. 2-1 on the play, or 2-6 on the play. First out of the night. Might have been a hit and run, but kind of doubtful on a 2-2 pitch. Pitch was high for a ball. It'll be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Rusty Beal, 1 out. Top of the first. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to the shortstop. Hapkovich's got to hurry. Sidearms the throw over to first, and he gets Beal by a half a step, and there's 2 gone. 6-3 on the putout. And Joey Votto will come up to the plate with nobody on and 2 out. Votto batting .379 on the season. Has 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Stands in from the left side. Wears number 46 across his back. Second round pick from a year ago. First pitch on the way from Touchstone is a curveball that finds the mark for the strike. Mountains all around us here in the background. Press box filling up here tonight. A beautiful Thursday evening of baseball on 970 KBUL. Now the ball gets away from Touchstone. A curveball off speed pitch. Hits Votto right on the top of the helmet. He's okay. The pitch couldn't have been any more than 55, 60 miles an hour, but Votto will take it. Hit by the pitch. That's the 3rd time this season that Votto has been hit. And Clay Cleveland will come to the plate, and his father, Coach Cleveland, want to say hello to him. Coach, got your email. Don't exactly have the answer to it yet. Love to see a power display here from Clay. First pitch, big swing, fouled off, backing out of play. Whew, Clay meaning business at the plate here tonight. Clay's got 3 RBIs on the season. He's batting .182. 2 for 11 at the plate. Open batting stance, in from the right side. Checks the runner at first. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a fastball. And it's got to be tough for the hitters right now because the pitcher. Let me say hello to some of the fans right below our broadcast booth. Because the pitcher is standing in the sun. So that ball's coming out of the sun into the shadows of home plate. 0-2 pitch on the way to Cleveland. Got him on the outside corner. Cleveland did not like the call. Looks back at home plate umpire Seth Hinson. Says thank you very much. And Cleveland is gone on strikes. Well, the Mustangs go down. They do get a hit. They strand one. And after a half inning of play on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, no scores. The Angels come to bat here on the Mustangs Radio Network.
The city of Billings Met Transit is proud to carry hundreds of school kids to and from school and to their activities each year. The Met Transit system also offers a student summer fun package for just $5 per month for unlimited rides. It helps parents economically solve their kids' transportation problems. The Met will get the students to the mall, downtown, to a friend's house, to the park, or wherever they need to go for just $5 per month. The Met Transit also carries many other individuals to and from work, shopping, appointments, and more, offering many an opportunity to be independent or just the enjoyment of sitting back and letting the safe, dependable, and professional Met drivers take them wherever they need to go. Remember the Summer Fun Program, only $5 per month for a student pass. Call 657-8218 today for routing and scheduling information. You can get there by bus.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Rushing back at Larry Miller Field on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Mustangs did get a base hit, but Gentry was thrown out trying to steal second. Votto was stranded on first after the strikeout by Cleveland after Votto was hit on the top of the helmet with the pitch. No score. After a half inning of play, the Angels come to the plate. We told you a little bit earlier, 3 players off this Mustang team have been called up to single A Dayton. Carlos Guevara, who started the game last night. Manny Pala, who started almost every game in right field for the Mustangs. And Thiago Campos. So the Mustangs have a little bit of a different look for him tonight. Gentry gets the start in left field. Dickerson's at center. Smith is in right. Homestead, Beal, Reyes, and Votto on the infield. Waylon Cabrera, the pitcher. Rafael Matuka gets his first start, and up to the plate first is Reggie Willits, hitting 194. First pitch on the way, catches the outside corner for a strike. Steve Raquan. Willits in last night's game was 1 for 5 at the plate. Willits in from the left side. Here comes the pitch on the way from Waylon. It misses outside. Matuka smacks the glove and says, good pitch. We'll tell you more about Rafael. Later in this game, we'll give you our historic Northern Hotel Mustangs trivia question. Comes during our broadcast here from Provo. Is the 1-1 pitch. Swung on it, hit back up the middle. Beal surrounds it, throws on to first, and gets Willett by a half a stem. 6-3 on the play. As our pregame guest, Rusty Beal, gets the assist on the first defensive chance tonight. Aaron Peel comes to the plate. He's hitting .344 so far in the season. He's got 1 home run, but 8 RBIs. He's tied for the team lead along with Matt Brown, the hard-hitting third baseman, who's the cleanup hitter. Playing straight away. Here's the first pitch on the way to Peel. Off-speed delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous day for baseball. We understand that the weather in Montana has been absolutely beautiful as well the last couple of days. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way from Waylon Cabrera. This is high and inside. Evens up the count at 1-1. Mustangs travel to Ogden tomorrow. 7 o'clock, the first pitch on deck. Show at 6:30. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop fly into right field. Smith backs up, has the shades down. Puts it away for the out. Good play by Kyle Smith. He struggled at the plate, but his fielding has been nothing short of almost perfect in the outfield. He's played both left field and right field. Peel pops out to the right fielder. And Adam Pamkovich, one of the big stinks in this Angel lineup comes to the plate. He's hitting .412 at the start of the night. Pavkovich, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Stands in from the right side. Where's number 6, reminiscent of Steve Garvey. First pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate for his strike. See the Angel mascot. Big old fat hound dog. An Angel jersey on. Having a good time with some of the youngsters here at the ballpark. 0-1 pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Right down the middle off speed delivery. Fools Pavkovic, and now he's in the hole at 0-2. Homestead plays behind the bag at third. Votto off the line a lot. Over at first. Willie Cabrera looks into Rafael Matuki, gets the sign, kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went in the dirt. They go ahead and tag him out. First strikeout of the night for Willie Cabrera, and it's 3 up, 3 down for the Angels in the bottom of the first. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, after one inning of play, no score on the Mustang Radio Network.
Get the good stuff.
Right now would be a good time to come to Napa Auto Parts because Valvoline all-climate motor oil is just $1.39 a quart. This is the good stuff. Maybe that's why more ASE-certified master technicians use Valvoline motor oil in their own cars than any other brand of oil. And right now, if you buy a case of Valvoline all-climate motor oil, you'll get a $5 gas card by mail. It's good stuff. Napa, it's the good stuff.
Hey, Steve? Yeah? I'm taking Nicorette like you said, but right now I really need a cigarette. And according to my schedule, I'm not supposed to take another piece for 2 hours. So what should I do? And don't tell me to tough it out because it's not going to be pretty.
Take an extra piece?
Good idea.
When a really tough craving hits, just take an extra piece of Nicorette. As soon as you bite down, it delivers the medicine you need. Nicorette helps you quit one craving at a time. Use as directed. Follow dosing schedule. Individual results may vary. Support program can improve success rates.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
This rushing back in Provo, Utah, along with the Billings Mustangs. It's their 55th season of professional baseball in the Magic City. On the road here tonight in Provo, facing the Provo Angels. Angels took the first 2 games of this 4-game set. Won both games of the doubleheader on Tuesday. Mustangs wanted an extra innings last night. 2-1, and look to try to get out of town with the split here tonight before heading to Ogden later this evening. Coming to the plate for the Mustangs in the top of the second is Chris Dickerson. Walter Olmstead will final, and Kyle Smith. Rafael Matuka will bat. If anybody gets on, followed by Ivan Reyes, who's batting 9 tonight. Chris Dickerson batting .250. As we said, he was battling the stomach flu. Some kind of a stomach virus. He stayed back at the hotel last night. Said he was able to get down some lunch this afternoon. First pitch on the way from Nick Touchstone. Fastball misses inside. And Dickerson, a lot of folks who remember, got a big 3-run home run opening night at Cobb Field. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle, of fastball for his strike. Dickerson, very gifted athlete. I'm trying to get the cotton out of my mouth here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way inside, almost hit him. Had to duck out of the way. 2 balls and a strike. Dickerson, drafted out of University of Nevada. 2-1 pitch, half swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Runs the count to 3-1. Dickerson doesn't mind taking the walk. He's been passed 4 times so far this season. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play down the left field line. It'll get on to University Avenue out here. And Chris Dickerson will be faced with a 3-2 pitch. Talked to a lot of folks. Dickerson just kind of glides across the outfield grass. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Curveball almost got Dickerson in the helmet. He ducks, but he'll go to first. Third base runner for the Mustangs to reach tonight. First walk of the game for Nick Touchstone, and to the plate comes Walter Olmstead. Dickerson's got some speed over at first. Wiley At the plate, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. Hitting .286, stands in from the right side. Touchstone checks Dickerson at first. Now comes home with a pitch. Fastball. It's on the outside part of the plate for his strike. You can tell an open press box here at Miller Field. Some of the folks enjoying the peanuts here at the old ballpark. Now a pickoff play over to first, and it's kind of a token throw over there. Dickerson's back easily. Dickerson was on the freshman All-American team. Had a knee injury 2 years ago. He's battled back from it. He's on first, nobody out. Walter Olmsted at the plate. A 1 pitch, swinging a miss on a fastball, high and outside. And now Walter Olmsted is in the hole at 0-2. Kyle Smith stands in the wings. On deck. Nick Touchstone taking his time out there on the mound. Big left-hander now throws over, and they've got Dickerson picked off. Dickerson tries to avoid it, gets in the rundown, but he's picked off. That's the second base runner tonight that the Angels have picked off. Caught Dickerson going on the 0-2 pitch. And it'll go 1-3 on the play. It's the first baseman just chased him down, and there's one gone. Second runner picked off tonight in as many innings. Both innings, the Mustangs' leadoff hitter is reached base, only to be picked up. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Olmsted swinging a miss. He struck him out, and just like that, you go from 1 on and nobody out to 2 gone. Olmsted strikes out, and Kyle Smith comes to the plate with nobody on, nobody out. Touchstone, it's his second strikeout of the night. And Kyle Smith to the plate. Where's number 23? Cal has really been pressing at the plate. Just want to make the most of his pro experience. First pitch on the way, swung on and found right back to the screen. Nick Touchstone. 6'4". Just his head is exposed right now in the sunshine, and as he peers into Tommy Duenas and gets the side. A 1 pitch on the way. Fastball that misses outside, evens up the count at 1-1. A lot of these teams so far have been busting Kyle inside with a fastball, and then they go away with the heat, and he can't catch up or reach that outside fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman. Going to be a tough play, but Kendrick grabs it, flips it over to first, and the Mustangs are down 1-2-3 as Smith grounds out to the second baseman. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning with Elvis playing in the background on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. No score on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Come inside the historic Northern Hotel. Reacquaint yourself with all of its traditional elegance and classic charm. When you check into the Northern, you'll feel right at home. Dine in the historic Golden Bell or enjoy the lounge, a grand presence in Billings since 1904. Call today to book your group and catering events at 896-2384. Come inside the historic Northern Hotel in downtown Billings.
Sports Medicine Center at St. Vincent Healthcare is for the athlete in all of us. Sports medicine is all about getting back into the game, no matter what your game is. Baseball, running, or walking. Sports injured people are cared for by a professional team of therapists with the goal of getting you back into the action. So don't be sidelined. If you're sports injured, ask your physician to send you to Sports Medicine, located in outpatient rehabilitation at St. Vincent Healthcare.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Back in Provo on the Mustangs Radio Network. Billings. No score on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard as they continue to open up his press box even a little bit more. It's kind of neat. Waylon Cabrera comes back out to the mound for his second inning of work. Cabrera did get a strikeout. Angels went down 1-2-3. Mustangs have had their leadoff hitter reach in both of the first 2 innings. to be picked off, and Matt Brown leads it off the cleanup hitter. He's hitting .313. Brown on the season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. Slim third baseman stands in from the right side. First pitch is a fastball that catches the inside part of the plate, strike one. Got another good crowd on hand here tonight in Provo. As we said, a beautiful night for baseball. Sunshine overhead. Light breeze blowing through the ballpark. Now time called by Brown at the plate. Umpire says something to the bat boy. Wants him to get that warm-up bat off the on-deck circle over on the Mustang side. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. Almost got Brown. Backs him off the plate. Evens up the count at 1-1. Brown in last night's game went 0 for 5. It's the last of a 4-game set. Cabrera gets the side, rocks and pitches. Swing, and a long one to left. This one's going to leave the park. That is gone. Matt Brown with his 3rd home run of the season. Got a curveball up high, and he cranks it over the left field fence. And the Angels lead it in the bottom of the second. 1-0. Brown got a curveball up in his eyes, and he turns on it. Hit it right over, right next to the scoreboard in left field, and it's 1-0. Brian Kenning comes to the plate. He'll stand in from the right side. He's hitting .300. Hitting 3 home runs on the season. Swing and a ground ball to the second baseman. Reyes has it, picks it up, flips it over to Joey Votto at first for the first out of the inning. 4-3 on the play. There's 1 out in the bottom of the second for Tommy Duenas. Duenas hitting .353, 1 home run, 4 RBIs for the Angels.
Number 9, Howie.
Duenas, right-handed hitter, holds it right down on the knob. First pitch on the way from Cabrera. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate, strike one. Well, the Angels have homered in 2 of the 4 games so far in this set. Second pitch on the way, off speed delivery. Fooled Duenas that time, and he looks back at the home plate umpire and says, "You got to be kidding me," and he's in the hole at 0-2. Mustangs homered in all 5 of their first games of the year. They've been held taterless in their last 3. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on it, a hot shot, foul down the third baseline. Seth Henson, the home plate umpire, throws out another rock to Willie Cabrera. 0-2 pitch once again on the way. Swinging a foul right in front of the plate. We'll do it again. And that one might have caught Matuka on the right arm, the catcher for the Mustangs. His wing appears to be all right. They bring out a fresh supply of baseballs. Good crowd on hand here tonight in Provo at Larry Miller Field. 0-2 pitch on the way to Duenas. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ball gets away from Matuka. He'll have to throw it down to first. He does to get the second out of the inning. It's the second strikeout of the game. Nice pitch down in the dirt that Duenas chased. Got away from Matuka, and he was able to throw it down to first and get the out. And now Warner Madrigal will come to the plate. He's hitting .258 so far in the season. No home runs and 3 RBIs. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the second, Angels lead it 1-0. Pitch on the way, half a swing, did he go? You betcha. Strike one. Cabrera, in his first game for the Mustangs, struck out 3. He's already got 2 through 2 innings of work. Fastball that gets down in the dirt, gets away from Matuka. He'll retrieve it. We'll give him a new baseball. Angels lead it on a home run by Matt Brown in the bottom of the second. Madrigal at the plate. Wylan Cabrera gets the sign, looks in, now kicks and fires. Fastball misses the outside part of the plate. It runs the count to 2-1. Not a cloud in the sky here in Provo. Wind continues to kick out and blow toward the outfield. 2-1 pitch is on the way. Swinging a foul back to the screen. It'll even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Angels lead it 1-0, bottom of the second. Mustangs come to the plate. They'll have Matuka, Ivan Reyes, and Philip Gentry. Started off in the top of the third. 2-2 pitch down in the dirt. Matuka blocks it from going back to the screen. And he'll fill it up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Pally, who's batting 111, stands on deck. Balls, 2 strikes. Cabrera takes his time. Now he'll kick and fire. Swung on and fouled down the right field line out of play. Madrigal, last night in the game, went 1 for 4. He's the hitter at the plate. Angels lead the Mustangs 1-0, bottom of the second. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a foul. Right in front of the plate, then skip back up off of the knee of Madrigal. He'll step out, collect himself. Tuca throws a new baseball out to Wylan Cabrera. 3 Mustangs called up to Dayton, single A Dayton. In case you're just joining us, we'll tell you more about that a little bit later. 3-2 pitch from Wylan Cabrera on the way. Misses outside. It'll be the first walk of the ball game. Walk of the game issued by Wylan Cabrera. Into the plate will come Matt Pally. Rafael Matuka, the catcher, comes out. Reminds the infield, 2 down. Shadows starting to creep across the grass here on the infield. Pitcher's found totally in the shadow now. So you got a tough sun field for the center fielder and the left side of the infield. Pally stands in from the left side. He's batting 111. Looks at a strike on the outside part of the plate. Got started on time here tonight. 7:08 was the first pitch. This game moving along a little bit slower than what we did last time. A 1 pitch. Misses inside. Evens up the count at 1-1. Madrigal on first via the walk. Matt Brown led off this inning with a solo home run, and now a quick throw to first, and Madrigal's back easily. He's trying to pick him off. Tom Kochman, manager of the Angels, standing over on third. Will he send Madrigal on a 1-1 pitch? They do not. Here's the pitch. Misses low and outside. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Pally. P-A-L-I, the designated hitter. 1 on, 2 out. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Pally. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit hard toward Reyes, the second baseman. Charges, flips over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Angels draw first blood here tonight on a solo home run by Matt Brown. Sailed it over the left field fence. Angels get 1 run on 1 hit. They leave 1. And after 2 innings of play on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Mustangs 1-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Drink Big Spring bottled water to your health. You'll acquire a taste for excellent water from the start when you drink this water. The source is located in the foothills of the Snowy Mountains near Lewistown, Montana. Big Spring water is not filtered or processed water. This natural mountain spring water is bottled with the natural minerals left in and nothing added, such as chlorine, which has to be in your tap water. You know you should drink 8 glasses of water per day to be healthy, so please try Big Spring bottled water, the bottle with the label that actually lists the minerals present in each delicious cold drink. Click and use the coupon in the Mustang Souvenir Game Program today. Call 252-4230. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 34th Annual Mustang Baseball Season, sponsored in part by the Billings Gazette. The Billings Gazette offers sports fans more coverage of local and national sports news and information than any other source. The Gazette's experienced team of sports reporters works hard to deliver updates and breaking news both in print and on BillingsGazette.com. So, whether you're interested in softball, Little League, Legion, or professional baseball, turn to the Billings Gazette for the latest in sports highlights. In print and online, the Billings Gazette delivers.
At Ace Prestige Rent-A-Car, the difference is service. When you rent a car or van from us, you get service. Personal service that our customers tell us they don't get anywhere else. So when you need to rent a car, do what the Mustangs field manager, Rick Burleson, does. Drive a rental from the official Mustangs car rental agency, Ace Prestige Rent-A-Car, 1532 Grand in Billings. Call us at 252-2399 or toll free at 1-800-362-1100.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Miller Field. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Mustangs trail the Angels 1-0 as they come to bat here in the top of the third. Mustangs will send Rafael Matuka to the plate to lead off. He'll be followed by Ivan Reyes, Philip Gentry, and Rusty Beal. If anybody's able to get on, Matuka out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Last season he batted .226. The first pitch is swung on and hit to the second baseman. He'll flip it up over to the first baseman. And Matuka is the first out in the top of the third. 4-3 on the play. Second assist tonight for the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 41, Ivan Reyes.
Last season, Matuka batted .226 in 30 games with Billings. Ivan Reyes up to the plate. First pitch is a fastball that misses outside. One ball, no strike to Ivan Reyes. Pitch on the way down on the third. It's 2-0. Ivan got a big base hit last night. Rusty Beal was standing on second. They got a seeing eye grounder in between the shortstop and the third baseman. Kind of forced the Angels' hands. Here's a swing and a drive into the right field corner. Madrigal races over and makes the catch just shy of the warning track, and there's two gone for the Mustangs in the top of the third. Reyes trying to go the opposite way with the pitch. Got it right on the end of the bat, lifted it. In the deep right center, Warner Madrigal, the right fielder, made a good play to get to it in the sun. Up now, Philip Gentry to the plate. Gentry started the night batting .182. Single to start the game. Texas slinger down the right field line, and then he was caught stealing. First pitch is high and inside for a ball from Dick Touchstone. Second pitch on the way is right down the middle for a strike. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in Provo, Utah. Ogden tomorrow night. 1-1 pitch to Gentry. Curveball misses inside. Gentry had to move out of the way. Phil looking for something to hammer here on 2-1. We'll be back in Billings on July the 1st. 2-1 pitch, swung on and hit hard, and a base hit in the left field. Gentry's on for the second time tonight. He's 2 for 2. And Rusty Beal will come to the plate. Philip Gentry going to try to get his first stolen base of the season. Beal likes to run it deep in the count. Rick Burleson, the manager of the Ponies, gives the signs down the third baseline. Beal stands in. He's hitting .333. First pitch on the way. Way outside. Fastball misses. Ball 1. Beal grounded out to the shortstop. His first time up. Angels lead it 1-0. Top of the third inning. Fourth of a 4-game set at Miller Field in Provo. Runner on first, 2 out. Here's the pitch. Misses inside, and now Tommy Dwenis wants to have a talk with Dick Touchstone. Mustangs will get on the Rimrock Stages charter. We'll headed to Ogden immediately following the game. We'll take on the Raptors Friday and Saturday, 7 o'clock game time on both of those, and then wrap up this 7-game road trip on Sunday at 1 o'clock start. The On Deck Show on Sunday at 12:30. So right after you get out of your church of choice, join us for Mustangs baseball here on the Mustangs Radio Network. Well, Gwynnis is back. Beal's back in the box. 2 balls, no strike, 2 out. Runner on first. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate. Runs the count to 2-1. Had a great talk with Rusty in the pregame. Tells us his parents are down in Florida listening to the ball game. 2-1 pitch on the way. Way high. It goes to 3-1. Beal looks down to manager Rick Burleson, gets the side. Climbs back into the box from the right side. Phil Gentry on first, his second hit of the night. Leads from first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss on a hit and run. They throw down to second, and they get Gentry by a couple of attempts. But a nice play for Tommy Gwynnis. So it's deja vu all over again. Gentry has thrown out 2-6 on the play. Reaches with his single, and it is promptly thrown out at second. Mustangs do not score in the top of the third. They waste a hit. Nobody left on base after 2.5 innings of play on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Angels lead the Mustangs 1-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
A unique two-way radio, cell phone, and pager in one compact Motorola handheld unit. Keep in contact with co-workers, contractors, and suppliers instantly with the push of a button. Instant two-way communications throughout and between Yellowstone County, Missoula, Great Falls, Helena, and Red Lodge, with additional coverage continually constructed over the state. The Airtel system provides many more features than a typical cell phone, and the rate plans are less expensive as well. Airtel, your Nextel-like service in Montana. Call 259-1212. Summer's here. Get in gear. Put that spring in your step and get into the swing of things. If you're having trouble getting your game on, you need the sports medicine pros at Deaconess Billings Clinic Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, located at the corner of 27th and 8th Avenue. On-site, state-of-the-art services for rehabilitation, physical therapy, and radiology, along with professional physicians, therapists, and trainers. Get you off the bench and into the starting lineup. Deaconess Billings Clinic Orthopedic and Sports Medicine keeps you in the swing of things.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back in Miller Field along with the Billings Mustangs. A check of the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard shows the Angels lead it 1-0. They're going to lead off home run by Matt Brown in the bottom of the second. And Waylon Cabrera comes back to the mound for his third inning of work. He'll face the number 9 hitter in the lineup leading off, and then back to the top of the lineup. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate. He's batting .071 so far in the season. Kendrick is 2 for 28 so far on the season. He's made some dazzling plays, though, out in the field. Walter Olmsted, the third baseman for the Mustangs, plays in on the grass. First pitch, fastball right down the middle for a strike. Cabrera struck out 2. He's walked 1. And he's only given up 1 hit, the long home run to Matt Brown. Cabrera wearing the long sleeve undershirt tonight. Temperatures in the high 80s here in Provo. Here's the pitch, swung on and hit to center field. Dickerson ranges over, puts the shades down, and makes the catch. When Dickerson just kind of finds the ball on the radar screen. Then he turns on the jets and comes over and makes the catch. Kendrick's gone for the first down at the bottom of the third. Angels lead it 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Reggie Willits comes to the plate. He started the night batting .194. He grounded out to the shortstop in his first at bat. Stands in from the left side. Votto plays it on the grass. Olmsted the same over at third. Squares for the bunt, then pulls it back in a fastball that's in on his hands. 1-0. Some of the fans here tonight getting a couple of big scoops of ice cream as they make their way to their seats. crowd on hand here at Miller and Provo. 1-0 pitch is inside to Willits. Willits glares out to Cabrera out at the mound. He's had 2 hard ones right on the hands. Climbs back in. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's high for a ball, and Matuka smacks their glove and says, hey, let's just play some catch. No action in either bullpen. We're in the bottom of the third. The Angels lead it 1-0. 3-0 pitch on the way to Willits. Almost gets him again. He'll take the base on balls. It's the second walk of the night for Cabrera. Willits goes down to first on 4 straight pitches. To the plate is Aaron Peel. Peel fly down to the right fielder Smith in his first at bat, back in the first.
Left fielder number 5, Aaron.
Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the third. Peel stands in from the right side. Runner takes a good lead over at first and looks at a fastball right down the middle. Peel looks at a fastball right down the middle. Last night, Peel was 1 for 5 at the plate. We're in the bottom of the third. Cabrera checks the runner at first, now kicks and fires. Runner goes, the pitch is a strike. Throw down to second, he got him. Matuka fires it down to Beal at shortstop. They get the out. Scored 2-6 on the play. And there's 2 gone. In the bottom of the third. Matuka, nice strike down to second. And in the hole is Aaron Peel at 0-2. Here's the pitch. Way outside. He wasted a curveball. Matuka blocked it from going back to the screen, rubs up the baseball, and throws it to the right-handed hurler, Waylon Cabrera. One ball, 2 strikes. Angels lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third inning. Pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate. Strike 3. It's the third strikeout of the game for Cabrera. So the Angels waste a walk. He's retired on a nice strike down to second. But he catches Aaron Peel looking for the third out of the inning. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, we go to the top of the fourth. The Angels lead the Mustangs 1-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Sports Medicine Center at St. Vincent Healthcare is for the athlete in all of us. Sports medicine is all about getting back into the game, no matter what your game is. Baseball, running, or walking. Sports injured people are cared for by a professional team of therapists with the goal of getting you back into the action. So don't be sidelined. If you're sports injured, ask your physician to send you to Sports Medicine, located in outpatient rehabilitation at St. Vincent Healthcare. The Rimrock Inn is the official hotel of the Billings Mustangs, located right near downtown with convenient access to the hospitals, Metra, and Cobb Field. And there's a complimentary airport shuttle. Locally owned and operated, the Rimrock Inn features a free expanded continental breakfast, complimentary cookies every evening, in-room coffee makers, a lobby computer for internet access, plus there's a restaurant and a lounge on the property. The official hotel of the Billings Mustangs, the Rimrock Inn.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
This game rolls to the top of the fourth inning. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Mustangs 1-0. The only hit of the game so far is a long solo home run by Brown and the Angels' third baseman. Mustangs will send to the plate their 2, 3, and 4 hitters in the inning. Beal, Votto, and Cleveland. Dickerson will bat if anybody gets on. Nick Touchstone comes back to the mound for his 4th inning of work. He's given up 2 hits, but both of those hits by the leadoff hitter, Philip Gentry, who has then been cut down 2 times tonight by Tommy Duenas, the catcher, as Gentry was trying to steal second. All fairness to Philip Gentry, it's kind of tough to get a good lead with the left-hander with a deceptive move. First pitch is on the way to Beal. Looks at it up high. Beal struck out, or checked that. Grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Was left at the plate after Gentry was cut down at second trying to steal in his last at bat. Next pitch is a swing and a foul ball down the right field line. It'll get out of play, and that evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Beautiful night here in Provo. Can't wait to get back to Billings. July the 1st, we'll take on these Angels for a 3-game set in the 4th of July holiday weekend. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot to the hole. It gets through the left side. That'll be a base hit. And Rusty Beal is 1 for 2 on the night. The Mustangs have their 4th base runner in 4 innings. They've had the leadoff man reach in 3 of the 4 innings. Joey Votto comes to the plate, and with 1 swing of the bat, he could put the Mustangs on top. Mustangs' 3rd hit of the evening. First pitch on the way to Votto. Fastball right down the middle for a strike. Votto was hit by a pitch his first time up. He was stranded back in the first. Started the night batting .379. A 1 pitch is down in the dirt. Nice job by Tommy Dwinnis, the Angel catcher, to block that ball from getting back to the screen. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Shadows just about encompass the whole infield now. With Beal, the runner on first. 1-1 pitch, curveball that misses inside. 2-1. Nate Touchstone wears number 15. Wears his baseball pants all the way down to his shoes. Steps out of the side of the pitching circle. Adjusts his belt. Now comes back up to the rubber. Checks the runner at first. 2-1 pitch on the way. Low it outside. It runs the count to 3-1. Dwinnis now smacks the mid. Settle down and throw it to me. Clay Cleveland, the big designated hitter, on deck. Votto in from the left side. Lefty versus lefty matchup here. Now pickoff play over to first. Beal is back in time. He's not going anywhere.
Portal D. Connor Stone, please report to Portal D.
Runner on first is Beal. 3-1 pitch on the way. It's down and low. Votto thought he had a strike. Thought he had a ball, rather. Votto thought that he had the walk. Kind of a delayed call from home plate umpire Seth Hinson. And Votto will be asked to come back for the full count pitch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Votto at the plate. Here's the pitch. Gets the outside front of the plate. Votto doesn't like the call. He's retired looking. It's the 3rd strike of the night. Seth Hinson does some high karate there behind the plate. And Clay Cleveland comes to the plate with 1 out. Some of the fans here at Provo have fun with Mr. Votto as he walks his way back into the dugout. First pitch on the way to Clay, down in the dirt for a ball. Cleveland struck out looking, back in the first. 3rd strikeout of the game for Nick Touchstone. Beal's on first. He's there with a leadoff single. 1 out. A pickoff play back over to first. And Beal, he's not getting a lead of more than 6 feet right now over there on first. Onyx Mercado, the bench coach for the Mustangs, over on first. Chris Dickerson stands on deck. Pitch on the way to Clay Cleveland. Swing and a foul ball out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike for Clay Cleveland. Out of Savannah State. His father listing back in Alabama. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pickoff play over to first, and see what Touchstone keeps throwing over there trying to get Beal with him only or maybe 3 or 4 feet off the bag, you might get him to throw one into the weeds over there. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. Curveball, catches the plate, strike 2. Now let's see what Rick Burleson's thinking on 1 and 2 with 1 out. Mustangs trail it 1-0. Top of the 4th. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second time tonight, Cleveland goes down by way of the K. And there's 2 gone in the inning for Chris Dickerson. As we close in here on the top of the hour, right after this pitch, we'll pause for station identification. Dickerson started the game batting .250, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. First pitch misses inside. This is the Mustangs Radio Network.
News Radio 970, KBUL AM Billings.
Chris Russian back in Miller Field. Mustangs trail the Provo Angels 1-0. A 1 pitch swung on and hit hard to the second baseman. Picks it up out of the dirt, makes the play. And the Mustangs waste the leadoff single by Rusty Beal as Dickerson grounds out to the second baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. Mustangs get 1 hit. They leave 1 on base. No runs, no errors. And after 3.5 innings of play on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Ponies 1-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Located just blocks from Cobb Field, on your way to or from the Mustangs, try the Rock Pile Smokehouse and Sports Bar. Sample the wide selection of homemade salads, sandwiches, or entrees, and one of their signature wood smoked meats. The lunch specials $4.50 Monday through Friday, with happy hour specials and a different food and drink special every day. Breakfast Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 1, and the best view in town. 10 feet of crystal clear big screen TV at the Rock Pile on the corner of 27th Street and Pauly Drive.
Come inside the historic Northern Hotel. Reacquaint yourself with all of its traditional elegance and classic charm. When you check into the Northern, you'll feel right at home. Dine in the historic Golden Bell or enjoy the lounge, a grand presence in Billings since 1904. Call today to book your group and catering events at 896-2384. Come inside the historic Northern Hotel in downtown Billings.
This is Billings' home for Rush Limbaugh, Dr. Laura, Michael Reagan, and the Morning Bulletin. News Radio 970, KBUL, AM Billings.
A Clear Channel station.
Chris Russian back at Miller Field along with the Billings Mustangs. Checking the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead it as we go to the bottom of the 4th, 1-0. And it is time for our historic Northern Hotel Mustangs trivia question. In the movie Major League, what was the name of the voodoo doll in Serrano's locker? In the movie Major League, what was the name of the voodoo doll in Serrano's locker? I know, it's another gimme. That's part of our historic Northern Hotel Mustangs trivia question. First hitter up in the bottom of the 4th is Adam Pamkovich. He looks at a strike on the inside part of the plate. Willie Cabrera comes back to the mound for his 4th inning of work. He struck out 3 and only walked 2. Swing and a chopper that'll go foul right in front of the Angels dugout. Angels lead it 1-0. Matt Brown got a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 2nd. That's where we're at right now. It's been pretty much a pitcher's matchup each and every night, a pitcher's duel in the first 3 games. Only 10 runs scored in the series so far. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Misses down and away. Runs the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. What was the name of Joe Booth? Or I just said it, didn't I? Maybe you didn't catch that. Swinging a hot shot to Beal. Beal gets in front of it, knocks it down, throws on to first. Votto sweet tag at first. He got him. Nice play by Rusty Beal to knock it down. A sweeter play over at first by Joey Votto. On the errant throw by Beal to sweet tag the runner trying to make it to first. Pamkovich. 6-3 3 on the plate, 1 gone in the inning, and Matt Brown comes back to the plate. He's hitting .313. Brown picked up his 3rd home run of the season. Back in the second, also his 9th RBI. 1-0, bottom of the 4th. Here's the first pitch, fastball right down the middle for a strike. Northern Hotel trivia question. Movie Major League. What was the name of the voodoo doll in Serrano's locker? Give me that answer later in the game. 0-1 pitch, fastball. Brown couldn't catch up with it, and now he's in the hole at 0-2. We'll also check those out-of-town scores. They're brought to you by Denny Van Holt Chevrolet Hummer. Give you an update on the Reds and the Cardinals playing in St. Louis. Reds start tonight, 3.5 games out of first place in the Central Division. Now time called by Brown. Brown last night went 0 for 5. Now Rafael Batuca wants to go out and have a word with Waylon Cabrera, the hurler for the Mustangs. No action in either bullpen. Content with their starters out on the mound right now. Mustangs had 3 players called up to single-A Dayton. We'll tell you about that here in a second as well. Here's the 0-2 pitch, misses up high. It's 1-2. Tiago Campos, who leads the Pioneer Leagues in RBIs with 10, along with Manny Paula and Carlos Guevara, called up to single-A Dayton today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Got him looking, struck him out. 4th strikeout of the game for Waylon Cabrera. Brown is down on strikes. There's 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th. And Ryan Kenning will come to the plate. Second time tonight that Cabrera's got the Angels looking. Kenning stands in from the right side. He's batting .300. Grounded out to the second baseman first time up. Looks at a fastball low and inside for the first pitch. It's a ball. Tommy Duenas with 2 assists already on the night. He's gunned down 2 from his catcher spot for the Angels. Stands on deck. 1-0 pitch on the way from Cabrera. Up high. It's 2-0. Cabrera is walked 2 here tonight. Tommy Duenas, a hot-hitting catcher on deck. Swing and a base hit into right field. Smith runs over to the gap, picks it up. He'll fire it into second. They got a chance at the runner. Here's the tag. He's safe. And ball was hit into right center field. Hit a little bit higher what I gave it credit for.
Come in to play now, number 9.
Give him a double on the play. So Kenning's in scoring position with Tommy Duenas to the plate. Connected on a 2-0 fastball. And ball skipped on the outfield grass. We really didn't see it skip that much on Tuesday night because of the wet conditions. This field's been baking in the sun the last couple of days. The track a little bit faster, and Duenas calls time at home plate to kick the dirt out of his spikes and jumps back in there. Runner at second. That's Kenning. He's there with a stand-up double. Kenning, the first baseman, did show some good speed getting around to second. First pitch on the way. It's down in the dirt. Batuca does a nice job of blocking it. Keep the runner from going to third. Ball 1. Mustang team returns home to take on this Angel team July the 1st, first of a 7-game homestand. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball down in the dirt. Batuca gets rid of his mask. Comes up ready to gun to third. The runner stays at second with 2 outs. Tom Kochman popping the bubble gum down the third base line, the manager of the Angels. Conan Ronan, or check that, Kevin Ham, down at first. Duenas at the plate. 2 out, runner on second. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and a base hit knocked down by Field, but the runner is going to come home from second. Be a base hit. Field almost knocked it down. He had to jump high in the air, but this RBI 2-out single scores the runner from second. Both times on 2-0 pitches from Whaley Cabrera. And Warner Madrigal comes to the plate.
Warner Madrigal.
He's got a runner on first. It's 2-0. Bottom of the fourth. 2 outs. 2 out base hits back to back. Puts the Angels on top 2-0. Hot chop at first on the first pitch. Votto's got it. He'll stop on the bag at first. 4 unassisted in the book. Third out of the inning. But the Angels get 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 1. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, we'll go to the top of the 5th. The Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Some people go nowhere in life. Others book their company meetings at the Hampton Inn. At the Hampton Inn, we cater to the business community with a 24-hour exercise room and pool, a 40-plus item breakfast bar, and no-hassle meeting planning with TVs, VCRs, whatever you need included in the price of the room. The Hampton Inn, 5110 Southgate Drive, just west of Geyser Park. We're with you all the way.
If you're looking to score great prices on premium pet food, Shipton's Big R just hit the Grand Slam. Shipton's Big R is your headquarters for Iams, Science Diet, and Pro Plan. Shipton's Big R also has over 100 sizes of Wrangler cowboy cut jeans in stock, and you won't find a larger selection of firearms anywhere, including shotguns, rifles, and pistols. Open every day, including Sundays. Shipton's Big R, 216 North 14th at the tall Big R sign, and Big R West, 2600 Gable Road, a proud sponsor of Billings Mustang Baseball.
Have that sports itch that needs to be scratched? Count on News Radio 970 to bring you Fox Sports Weekends every weekend on News Radio 970 KBUL.
Back in Provo, Utah, Chris Russian along with the Mustangs. Check of the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Angels lead it as we go to the top of the 5th, 2-0. Angels get runs in the bottom of the 2nd and the bottom of the 4th. To the plate for the Mustangs will be Walter Olmstead, Kyle Smith, and Rafael Matuka. Reyes will come to the plate if anybody gets on.
Please report to Portal D.
Shadows continue to creep across Miller Field with the sun sitting behind home plate. It's going to be murder on the center fielder and the left fielder. Right fielder's kind of got the sun on his left shoulder out there. Olmstead, the switch-hitting third baseman, will bat from the right side against the left-handed thrower. Nick touched on it, who comes back to work here in the 5th inning. Olmstead has scattered 3 hits, yet to give up a run. Olmstead, first pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot to the third baseman. Gobbled up by Brown. He'll throw it across the diamond to get Olmstead. 1 pitch and 1 gone in the top of the 5th. And Kyle Smith will come to the plate.
Now batting 23, Kyle Smith.
Smith was batted in the 16th round. Smith was drafted, I should say, in the 18th round out of Houston Baptist University. And Will Hyde warms in the Angel bullpen. First pitch on the way is a fastball that misses down low. No action in the Billings bullpen to this point. Mustangs trying to take a split on this 4-game set. A 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. Matuka stands on deck. On a beautiful night of baseball here in Provo. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. A fastball that misses the outside part of the plate. And Smith is back in the hole at 1-2. Cal grounded out to the second baseman his first time up. Now he calls time. Willits sprints out to the mound. Kind of wonder what he's going to talk about here at 1-2. Touchstone might have wanted to go back with a fastball, and Willits says, hey, why give him a fastball at 1-2? You got a guy that's batted 111. He's been struggling at the plate so far this season. Smith 2 for 19 so far on the year. He struck out 9 times. 1-2 pitch misses outside a fastball. Evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Smith's going to bust out of this slump any day now. Too talented of a player. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses the outside part of the plate. It fills up the count at 3-2. Love to see Kyle get his arms extended on one ear. They play him to right. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to Brown over at third base. He'll gobble it up. Throws it on to first, and there's 2 up, 2 down for the Mustangs in the top of the 5th. Smith got around on that one. Hit high to the third baseman. Back 3 again on the play. 2 down. And Matuka will come up. Trying to get something going to bring Ivan Reyes to the plate, who stands on deck. Mustangs will travel to Ogden tonight. Will face the Raptors first at 3 tomorrow. So we finish up this 7-game road trip in Utah. First pitch on the way is a fastball at the knees, strike 1. Crowd looks like they're enjoying the evening's festivities so far. 0-1 pitch on the way to Matuka. Half swing did not go. Able to check his swing on a pitch in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1-1. Matuka played 30 games last year for the Mustangs. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and outside. It's 2-1. Touchstone has struck out 4 so far on the evening. 2 balls and 1 strike to Rafael Matuka. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swung on it. Fouled back out of play. And it'll go back over to the softball field. It's located directly behind home plate. Wonderful complex that they have here. Seats all in a nice deep blue. 2-2 pitch on the way. Curveball almost got away from Touchstone. Juanes had to come up out of his stance to retrieve the ball. That'll fill the count to Rafael Matuka. Matt Wilhite warming in the pin. We've seen him warm just about every single night. The sidewinder in the Angel bullpen. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Matuka. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit hard to the second baseman. Picked up by Kendrick. He'll flip it over to first, and the Mustangs are down 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 5th. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Kohl's 50% off sale is this Friday and Saturday only from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Save 50% on hundreds of items store-wide, like 50% off all swimwear and dress and casual sandals for the family. Save 50% on a great selection of shorts, tees, and tanks for the family. Save 50% off all Playtex at Olga Bride. And save 50% on all solid bath towels, pillows, accent rugs, frames, and patriotic home decor. At Kohl's 50% off sale Friday and Saturday only, or shop anytime at Kohl's.com. Kohl's. Shop happy, leave happy.
Hi, Orkin Man here with a pest control secret. You know, people aren't the only ones who flock to the water this time of year. Millions of ants do, too. So it's common to find them near dishwashers and kitchen sinks. If you spot a few strolling along your kitchen counter with beach umbrellas and little teeny tiny flip-flops, you're not the only one. To end this pool party, call me at Orkin. We've been helping to protect homes for over 100 years. Well, this is the Orkin Man saying, if it bugs you, bug me at 1-800-ORKIN-MAN.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Miller Field. There we go. Let's do it like that. Back at Miller Field as they start to do a little bit of the groundskeeping here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Out-of-town scores are brought to you by Denny Van Holt Chevrolet Hummer. St. Louis leads Cincinnati 11-5. Philadelphia leads Atlanta in the bottom of the 7th, 6-1. Here's some finals. Florida has beaten the Mets 6-1. Kansas City over Cleveland 4-1. And Toronto leads Baltimore in the top of the 9th, 13-8. Out-of-town scores are brought to you by Denny Van Holt Chevrolet Hummer. Coming up in the bottom of this inning, we're which we're in right now. So we're going to do that this inning. We're going to tell you what was the name of the voodoo doll for Serrano in the movie Major League. It's part of our historic Northern Hotel trivia question. Check of the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0. You're going to lead off home run back in the second by Matt Brown. And they string together 2 two-out base hits, a double and then a single to score Ryan Kenny back in the bottom of the fourth. Willie Cabrera comes back to the mound, and now he'll start to warm up. While we wait for him to do that, as they finish up with their groundskeeping duties here at Miller Field. Earlier we asked our historic Northern Hotel trivia question, what was the name of the voodoo doll for Serrano? Of course, Joe Boo. Joe Boo was the name of the voodoo doll for Serrano in the movie Major League. Mustangs Trivia brought to you by the historic Northern Hotel. You're going to have a wedding reception. What a place to have it. Maybe just a company gathering during the week, a nice place for a luncheon. Call the folks down at the historic Northern Hotel. Matt Powley will start out here. He'll bat first for the Angels against Waylon Cabrera. Comes back to the mound in the fifth inning. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike one. Just enough. Starts to warm down in the Mustang bullpen. Now for 6'4", right-hander. See more about him whenever he enters the game. A one pitch on the way. Half a swing to go. The umpire says no. It'll leave it up to count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a lot going on here in this open press box. You can probably hear some of the folks around us talking. 1-1 pitch on the way is fouled down the left field line and out of play, and that gets on to University Avenue. Mustangs came into this night at 500, 4-4 on the season. The Angels, 6 wins, only 3 losses. Mustangs came their third loss last night. 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Gets away from Machuca. It evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pally, who's yet to get a hit in this series, was 0 for 4 at the plate last night. Came into the game, batting 111, grounded out to the second baseman, first time up. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High and outside, a fastball misses. Fills the count at 3-2. Howard Kendrick stands on deck for this Angel team. 3-2 pitch on the way. It's low. And a guy batting just 100 gets the walk. He'll go down to first. Justin Knob continues to warm in the pen. Now the Mustangs.
Howard Kendrick now batting for your Provo Angels.
Kendrick comes up to the plate. Flew out to the center fielder his first time up. He's batting 071 at the start of the night. 0-3-0 for the Mustangs. 2-3-0 the line score for the Angels. Runner on first. They try to bunt him over. Pick on play over to first. Palley's back in time. Votto did a nice job of scooping that pickoff play out of the dirt. Runner on first, advanced by a walk. Third walk of the game for Cabrera. First pitch on the way is high for a ball. Did he call it a strike? He did. He called it a strike. And to agree with Kendrick on that one, delivery looked a little bit high. It's only been 10 runs scored at the start of this game. Now 12 in the entire 4-game series. Low-scoring series. A one pitch on the way, a pitch out, and the runner does not go. It's a wasted fastball outside. It evens up the count at 1-1. Machuca's already thrown out one player tonight down at second, trying to steal. That was Reggie Willits back in the third. Bottom of the fifth. Angels lead it 2-0. Runner on first, nobody out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Kendrick trying to catch up with some high cheese from Waylon Cabrera. Cabrera went 2 1/3 inning in his first outing of the year. His last Friday night, that 7-inning fiasco back at Cobb Field. 7-error fiasco, rather, back at Cobb Field. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first does not go. Pitch is outside for a ball. Evens up the count at 2-0. Sun continues to set in the background behind home plate. Left field really the only place with any sun on the grass right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, fouled. Back to the screen. We'll do it again. Howard Kendrick batting below 100. He's made some dazzling plays, though, at second so far in this 4-game series. Beautiful scenery here in Provo. Here we go again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, somebody out. Here's the pitch. Swung on it, fouled up. Will this get out of play? It does. One of the fans makes a nice catch over to our right. Thought he made the catch. Some of the kids bringing their ball glove to the ball yard tonight. Waylon Cabrera gets a new baseball. Comes back to the plate. Just enough. Looks like he's ready to go. He'll be the first man out of the pen for the Mustangs tonight. Mustangs play for the double play. Homestead even with the bag at third. Votto holds the runner at first. Nobody out. 2-2 pitch from Cabrera on the way. Swinging another foul back to the screen. We will do it again. Kendrick battling at the plate right now. But this Angels pitching staff has performed so far in this 4-game series, you would think that maybe 3 runs might be enough. Who knows? The 2 runs that they have up on the board right now might be enough. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a chopper to Homestead. He'll throw it to second. Reyes throws on to first. Not in time. He was taken out hard at second base. Going to go 5-4 on the put out at second. Reyes did a nice job of standing in there, and he took the punishment down at second on a nice hard slide by Matt Pally. There's 1 gone. Kendrick reaches on the fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order for Reggie Willits. Willits grounded out to the shortstop first time up. Walked and was cut down stealing back in the third. Waylon Cabrera, 4 strikeouts in the night. He's walked 3. First pitch on the way to Reggie Willits. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nice fastball. Right in on the hands of Reggie Willits. Runner on first, that's Kendrick. Angels lead it 2-0, bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. This is low with a fastball. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike to Reggie Willits. Willits taken in the 7th round of this year's draft out of the University of Oklahoma. Switch hitter, calls Fort Cobb, Oklahoma, his hometown. Cabrera again checks the runner at first, spins and fires. Misses low with the ball, and it's 2-1. Homestead again plays even with the bag over at third. Votto holds the runner at first. Shortstop and second baseman back at double play depth. Snap throw to first. Willits is back in time. Or check that. Kendrick is back in time. Mustangs go to Ogden tonight immediately following the game. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first. Angels lead it 2-0. Now another pickoff play over to first, and he almost got him. Kendrick just barely gets under the tag of Joey Votto. He's almost 2 gone. No action now in the Angels pen. Knopf looks like he's ready if the Mustangs call upon him. Reggie, Willits at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. It's a strike. Threw down to second. Gets into center field. Dickerson is there hustling on the play to keep the runner from going to third. Give the stolen base to Howard Kendrick. Matuka's attempt down to second just sailed on him a bit. Dickerson did a nice job hustling in from center to collect the ball and keep the runner from going to third with 1 out. Waylon Cabrera now will get a new ball from home plate umpire Seth Henson. Just almost an undetectable breeze here at the ballpark. Flag just barely moving out behind the center field wall. Waylon Cabrera, probably his last inning of work here tonight. Runner at second, 1 out. Pitch is on the way, misses outside for a ball. It'll fill up the count at 3-2. Aaron Peel, who's 0 for 2 on the night, stands on deck. Peel last night was 1 for 5. Willits at the plate, he was 1 for 5. 3-2 pitch is on the way from Waylon Cabrera. Swing and a fly ball into left field. Gentry surrounds it, pulls it in for the out. There's 2 gone. And ball was kind of knuckling as he went out to left field. Gentry had to range a little ways to his left to pull it in. And there's 2 gone with a runner on second for Aaron Peel.
Coming to the Provo Angels now is left fielder number 5, Aaron Peel.
Kind of makes you think that you're at a basketball game the way they announce some of these guys. Peel stands at the plate. He's batting .344. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Waylon Cabrera looks in and gets the sign from Rafael Matuka with a runner on second with 2 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on a nice off-speed delivery. Peel wears number 5. There's his baseball trousers all the way down to his ankles. And the red batting gloves on both hands. Holds the piece of ash lumber right down on the knob. A 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Made him look bad. Peel wanted to hold up about halfway through the swing on a high fastball. And now Peel's in the hole at 0-2, and Cabrera is 1 good pitch away from getting out of this inning. With no damage after the walk. Swung on and hit to the shortstop, Beal. He throws over to first, and that'll do it for the Angels in the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits. He walked 1 in the inning, and 1 left. We'll go to the top of the 6th on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Hi, folks. I'm Jamie Moyer.
And I'm Karen Moyer.
Summertime is known for barbecues, boating, and, of course, baseball.
But this summer, we want you to consider something that's really important to us. Over 1,200 people in our region are currently waiting for life-saving organ transplants.
Your personal decision about organ donation could make you someone's hero.
The Living Legacy Registry provides a way for you to register as an organ donor.
Get the facts, make a decision, and join the Living Legacy Registry.
Call 1-877-275-5269 or visit livinglegacyregistry.org.
Z Creative Web and Design is the web broadcasting source of the Billings Mustangs. Z Creative features website and graphic design, web hosting, database-driven websites, audio and video streaming, website ranking enhancement, e-commerce solutions, and flash site design. Stop by and see the new office at 1004 Division Street, Suite 204 in Billings. And visit them online at www.zcreative.com or call toll-free 1-866-933-6730.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 34th Annual Mustang Baseball Season, sponsored in part by the Billings Gazette. The Billings Gazette offers sports fans more coverage of local and national sports news and information than any other source. The Gazette's experienced team of sports reporters works hard to deliver updates and breaking news both in print and on BillingsGazette.com. So, whether you're interested in softball, Little League, Legion, or professional baseball, turn to the Billings Gazette for the latest in sports highlights. In print and online, the Billings Gazette delivers.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Larry Miller Field. We go to the top of the sixth inning on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Mustangs trail the Angels 2-0. Angels go to the bullpen. They'll bring Matt Wilhite in, big right-hander. It's going to be his first appearance of the season, 6 foot, 190-pounder out of Franklin, Kentucky. Signed as a free agent this month out of Western Kentucky University. He'll work to Ivan Reyes. First pitch on the way from the sidewinder, misses outside, 0-1. Nick Touchstone, the starter, goes 5 innings. Strikes out 4, walks 1, does not give up a run. Second pitch on the way, hit back up toward the middle. Second baseman gobbles it up, throws on the first, and there's one gone for the Mustangs. There's 4-3 on the play. Reyes is 0 for 2 on the night, and Philip Gentry comes to the plate, who's 2 for 2. Gentry singled back in the first when was caught stealing. Singled back in the third and was caught stealing. Comes to the plate with nobody on, and the Angels leading it in the top of the sixth. 2-0. First pitch on the way to Gentry. Off-speed delivery. Down the middle for a strike. Wilhite, we've seen him warm up just about every night so far, and this is his first professional appearance. Next pitch on the way, misses outside, evens up the count at 1-1. They play Gentry to pull, the left-hander. Left fielder Peel plays way over in left center field. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled at the plate. Put him in the hole at 1-2. Morgan gets cranked up here. Good crowd on hand here tonight in Provo. Angels lead it 2-0, top of the sixth. Gentry at the plate, 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on it and fouled right in front of the plate. Yeah, they said it fouled. I thought it fouled. It hit Gentry. Gentry just stood there in the box. The field umpire said foul ball. Gwenish came out, picked it up, and threw it on to first. It's a good idea for you youngsters. Until you know for sure that it's a foul, you play it just like it's a fair ball. Gentry stands at the plate, 1-2 pitch on the way. Off-speed delivery, misses outside, evens up the count. And 2-2. Mustangs, 3 hits so far in the game. Gentry's got 2 of them. Leadoff hitter, 2 for 2 at the plate. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit hard to the second baseman. Kendrick knocks it down, throws on the first for the second out of the inning. Well, Kendrick doesn't get every one of them in his glove eventually. Just kind of knocks it down, gathers himself, and then throws it on to first for the out. 4-3 on the play. Kendrick's got them both so far here in the top of the sixth, and it's up to Rusty Beal to do something with 2 outs. Mustang bats have been, for the most part, silenced here in this first 3 games. And halfway through the fourth, first pitch on the way to Beal is a fastball for a strike. And 6 assists tonight for Kendrick at second base. Pitch on the way. Beal puts down the bunt. He's going to get on as it's booted by the pitcher. Wilhite had it go off of his hands. And Beal is going to reach on an error. Mustangs will take it any way they can get it right now. E1 on the play. And Joey Votto will come to the plate with 1 on. Kendrick is closing in on a record. We'll tell you about that as we go along here. First pitch on the way to Joey Votto was outside for a ball. And Kendrick's already got 6 assists in this game. 8 is the record. A 1 pitch, swing and a miss by Votto. Strike 1. Votto was trying to tie up the game on that delivery. Jeremy Keller, Billings versus Great Falls back in 96, holds the record. 8 assists in a game. Kendrick's already got 6. We're in the top of the 6. Off-speed delivery. Fools Votto, swinging a miss, strike 2. Joey Votto was hitting .379 at the start of the night. Votto was hit by a pitch back in the first, struck out looking back in the fourth. Here's the pitch, down in the dirt, evens up the count at 2-2. Clay Cleveland stands on deck. Beal reached base for the second time tonight on an error on the pitcher on a bunt. 2-2 pitch on the way. Beal goes. It's right down the middle for a strike. And Votto is gone on strikes, so it won't matter about Beal going to second. Votto is down on strikes. He goes down looking. And for the Mustangs, no runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 left on base. Third base runner left on base for the Mustangs tonight. On the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
At Ace Prestige Rent-A-Car, the difference is service. When you rent a car or van from us, you get service. Personal service that our customers tell us they don't get anywhere else. So when you need to rent a car, do what the Mustangs field manager, Rick Burleson, does. Drive a rental from the official Mustangs car rental agency, Ace Prestige Rent-A-Car, 1532 Grand in Billings. Call us at 252-2399 or toll free at 1-800-362-1100.
First Citizens Bank wants to be your first choice for checking. Check out their new First Choice checking products with advantages that include travel discounts, prescription drug programs, telephone shopping service, and more. It's a package you just can't do without. Quality financial service for a quality life. First Citizens Bank, with 6 locations to serve you, 4 in Billings and 2 in Laurel. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
We asked what you wanted from a news station, and you told us more local news. Andrew Whitman and Brandy Lynn deliver the local news you want with Billings' largest news department. On the job to bring you stories from around Montana and Wyoming. Chief Meteorologist Sean Stevens uses Billings' most advanced weather equipment to pinpoint when and where tomorrow's weather will happen. And Noel Van Kelly delivers Billings' best local sports. If you haven't seen us lately, we invite you to watch News Channel 6, where you get more local news.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Miller Field. A check of the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0. Justin Knopf comes in to pitch for the Mustangs. First pitch on the way. Inside, almost gets the batter, Adam Pavkovich. He has to duck out of the way. Pavkovich 0 for 2 on the night, struck out swinging back in the first. Waylon Cabrera goes 5 innings. Gives up 2 runs, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Half swing. Did it go? Yes, he did. 1 ball and 1 strike. Justin Knapp throwing some heat coming in out of the pen for the Mustangs. Drafted in the 30th round last year. Now an 0-1-1 pitch, off-speed delivery is lifted into left field. Gentry's under it for the out. 1 gone here in the inning. Pavkovich just barely missed that one. But it's an out in the scorebook. Matt Brown comes to the plate, 1 for 2 on the night. He homered back in the second and struck out looking back in the fourth. Cabrera gives up 2 runs on 3 hits. 5 innings pitched. He struck out 4. Cabrera can be the loser. He cannot be the winner. First pitch on the way to Brown is inside for a ball. Knopf gets the ball, works quickly, now comes back. Swing and a foul ball out of play. Evens up the count at 1-1. one strike to Matt Brown. Started the ninth batting, 313. 1-1 pitch. Curveball catches the inside part of the plate, and he struck him out. Scoreboard had 1-1. I thought there was 1-2, so he strikes out Brown. Knott gets his first strikeout of the night. Brown has struck out looking 2 times tonight. 5th strikeout of the game for the Mustangs. And Ryan Kenning comes to the plate with 2 out. Kenning doubled and scored. Back in the 4th. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on the way. Off speed delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Folks eating some sandwiches, some burgers, and chips as well. 0-1 pitch on the way. Just misses outside. Matuka framed it up. Wanted the pitch. Kicks it back to Off, who rubs off the baseball, and now will climb back on top of the mound. Angels lead it 2-0, bottom of the 6th. Mustangs playing for the split of this 4-game series. Swinging a foul right back to the screen. And now Justin Knob has Ryan Kenning in the hole at 1-2. Mustangs in the top of the 7th have Cleveland, Dickerson, and Olmstead up. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. For the Angels in the bottom of the 6th. And we'll go to the top of the 7th on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
The City of Billings Met Transit is proud to carry hundreds of school kids to and from school and to their activities each year. The Met Transit system also offers a student summer fun package for just $5 per month for unlimited rides. It helps parents economically solve their kids' transportation problems. The Met will get the students to the mall, downtown, to a friend's house, to the park, or wherever they need to go for just $5 per month. The Met Transit also carries many other individuals to and from work, shopping, appointments, and more, offering many an opportunity to be independent or just the enjoyment of sitting back and letting the safe, dependable, and professional Met drivers take them wherever they need to go. Remember the Summer Fun Program, only $5 per month for a student pass. Call 657-8218 today for routing and scheduling information. You can get there by bus.
AM 970, News Radio 970, KBUL.
Chris Russian back in Provo, Utah, along with the Billings Mustangs, in a check of the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard as we go to the top of the 7th. The Mustangs trail the Angels 2-0. Line score for the Mustangs, no runs, 3 hits and no errors. For the Angels, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. Howard Kendrick, the slick fielding second baseman, thought he has 6 assists in this game. Pioneer League record is 8, set by Jeremy Keller. Back on August 21st, 1996, Billings versus Great Falls. Clay Cleveland comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. First pitch on the way is outside for a ball. Cleveland came into the game batting 182. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Cleveland took a mighty cut at that one as well. Clay does not get cheated at the plate. 1-1 pitch on the way. Down in the dirt, back to the screen. Run the count to 2-1. Mustangs will travel to Ogden tonight. They'll play 3 against the Raptors. Farm club for the Dodgers. 2 balls, 1 strike pitch on the way. Way outside, 3-1. Chris Dickerson stands on deck. Walter Olmstead will follow the meat of the lineup here for the Mustangs. 3-1 pitch on the way. High and outside, and Clay Cleveland draws the pass. Second walk of the game. First issued by Matt Wilhite. So the Mustangs have the tying run at the plate. And Chris Dickerson comes to the plate. Righty-lefty matchup. Matt Wilhite, the right-handed sidewinder. Mustangs have had the leadoff hitter on base now. Let's see here. In 3 of the 7 innings. First pitch on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate for his strike. Wilhite does not impress you with some overwhelming speed, overwhelming velocity from the mound. But he does change direction and change speed. 1-0 pitch, misses away. Cleveland's going to try to scoot down to second. Here's the throw, and he is out. Cleveland thought he was safe at second. Ball got away from Willits at home plate. Cleveland trying to take the base. And Tommy Willits has his 3rd runner caught stealing tonight. Goes 2-4 on the play. Now Dickerson comes back to the plate with a 1-1 count and nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back to the screen. And now Dickerson's in the hole at 1-2. As we told you a little bit earlier in the broadcast tonight, Dickerson's been battling a stomach virus. Mark Wells was afflicted by it. Tiago Campos also as well. 1-2 pitch. Misses the outside part of the plate. Evens up the count at 2-2. Longest road trip of the year for this Mustang team. 7 games. Furthest away from home, too. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep into right. If it stays fair, it's gone. This ball is going to go foul. Dickerson lifted it deep down the right field line and went foul. And this big crowd trying to fix the kink in their neck from looking down the right field line.
Somebody's dead in that pool out there.
They said it hit it all the way to the pool. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. It'll fill up the count. At 3-2. Dickerson just missed his 2nd dinger of the season. He had a 3-run blast in his first appearance at Cobb Field against the Helena Brewers. 3-2 pitch on the way from Matt Wilhite. Swinging a foul back to the screen. We'll do it again. Cleveland led off the inning with a walk. He was cut down trying to steal on a ball that got away from the catcher Tommy Willits. It's his 3rd assist of the game. Now the Angels bullpen starts to get in motion as they go to the pen. They send Ricardo Requena in motion. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and foul back to the screen. Dickerson getting his catch up at the plate here tonight. Now Breeze kind of puffs in her face here at the press box, located right behind home plate. And above the stands, and Larry Miller Field. Willhite gets the sign, kicks and fires. Swung on and a high fly ball into right field. Does it have enough? It will not. The right fielder camps under it, makes the catch. That's Madrigal. And there's 2 gone. And by the time that ball was caught in center field, Dickerson was already to second. And he just barely missed that ball. And there's 2 outs for Walter Olmsted. Well, Dickerson just got underneath it and lifted it to the warning track in right field. First pitch on the way to Olmsted. Swinging a foul back to the screen. It's 0-1. Angels lead it. Top of the 7th, 2-0. Mustangs had 3 players called to single-A Dane today. Tiago Campos, Manny Paula, and Carlos Guevara. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit into the Mustang dugout. They scurry down there to get out of the way. And Olmsted's in the hole at 0-2. Walter 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out swinging back in the 2nd. Rounded out to 3rd, back in the 5th. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ball got away from Willits. He'll throw it down to 1st, but that will do it for the Mustangs, who strike out for the 5th time tonight. It's the first strikeout for Wilhite. No runs, no hits. We're in the 7th inning stretch, and on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0 on the Mustang Radio Network.
24-hour fitness with 437 locations worldwide and growing, with one right here at 1603 Grand Avenue in Billings. You can't go wrong with 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness has the best equipped and cleanest clubs around, offering a wide variety of amenities such as basketball courts, pool, sauna, steam rooms, tons of free weights, all the latest in cardio equipment, and the hottest group exercise classes in the country. Call 1-800-204-2400 today for the location nearest you. 24-hour fitness. It's the way we make you feel.
You've got mail. Goodbye.
Is your dial-up net service slow and unreliable? With Bresnan Online high-speed internet service, you get user-friendly, always-on, lightning-quick service. And for a limited time, you can get our no-hassle installation for half the normal price. Plus, you'll get $15 off the first 2 months of service. So get Bresnan Online today and start enjoying the internet. Call 1-800-797-7008 today and save up to $80. Not available in all areas. Some restrictions apply. Call Bresnan for pricing and services. Offer expires June 30th, 2003.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Larry Miller Field in Provo, Utah at BYU's Miller Field. It's the home of the Cougars. The Angels also share this beautiful facility. They'll come to the bat. They'll come to the plate here in the bottom of the 7th inning on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0. Little U2 in the background. Tommy Dwinich comes to the plate. 6, 7, and 8 men in the order due up here for the Angels in the bottom of the 7th. Justin Knopf comes back out to the mound. He had 2 strikeouts in his first inning of work. First pitch on the way to Dwinich. Misses inside for a ball. Absolutely beautiful night of baseball here in Provo. 1-0 pitch on the way to Dwinich from Knopf. Swung on and popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Knopf points it out. And now the ball drops on the turf and goes foul. Matuka couldn't find the ball in the high sky. Votto came on late. And that is a mental error, and Tommy Dwinich gets his second life. And ball, whenever it came down, he hit it right on top of the chalk at the first base line and went foul. So in the book, it looks like a foul ball, but if Dwinich gets on, that's going to make it sting. Dwinich hitting .353. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging another foul back to the screen. Justin Knopf snaps at the ball as it's thrown back to him by Matuka. Knopf pointed straight up. Matuka lost the ball in the high sky here tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Action continues in the Angel bullpen. Knopf on the hill for the Ponies. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out, so they recover from the mistake. And they get Dwinich to strike out swinging. It's the 3rd strikeout of the game for Justin Knopf. And there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 7th. Warner Madrigal will come to the plate with 1 out. Madrigal walked and stranded back in the 2nd. Popped out to the second baseman back in the 3rd. First pitch on the way. Swinging a hot shot down the right field line will go foul. Knopf so far on the season made 1 appearance, 3 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, and he struck out 1. A 1 pitch on the way, skips back to the screen, 1-1. And they love the sound effects here. You got all the bells and whistles here at this park. 1-1 pitch on the way, fastball misses outside. It runs the count to 2-1. Clear the O throat. After tonight's game, stay tuned for the 24-hour fitness post-game ramp-up. And follows our show here tonight. 2-1 pitch. Popped into right field. Smith goes back on the ball, puts it away for the second out of the inning in right. Smith looked like he was fooled on it at first. Ball got below the lights. Smith was able to camp under it for the out, and Matt Powley comes to the plate. Grounded out back in the 2nd. Walked. His down at second on the fielder's choice, back in the fifth. County started the ninth batting 111. First pitch on the way from Justin Dobbs. Swing and a miss on a nice fastball. Strike one. Waylon Cabrera started this game. He went 5 innings. Gave up 2 earned runs. 1 pitch on the way. He swung on and fouled out of play. 0-3-0 the line score for the Ponies. 2-3-1 the line score. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels. As they bat in the bottom of the 7th with a 2-0 lead. Knopf looks in now, steps off the rubber. Gets the sign from the catcher, Rafael Matuka. 0-2 pitch. Ball 1. Fans having fun here tonight. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Justin Dobbs. Got him on the inside corner. It's a 4th strikeout of the night. He caught him looking. Catches Matt Pally sleeping at the plate. 3 up, 3 down. After the misplay at the start of the inning, the Mustangs rebound well. It's the 4th strikeout of the night for Justin Knopf, and we'll go to the top of the 8th inning with the Mustangs coming to the plate on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Angels lead the Ponies 2-0 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
At News Channel 6, we know you're busy. Sometimes it seems there's just not enough time in the day, but there is help. News Channel 6 is the first and only station to bring you the top news stories of the day and tomorrow's weather forecast in the first 6 minutes of our news. At News Channel 6, we won't make you wait for the weather. Chief Meteorologist Sean Stevens delivers it first, delivers it fast. More local news and weather in just 6 minutes, only on News Channel 6.
Hey fans, if you'd like to get the chance to get personal with the Billings Mustangs for a game of golf in a relaxing setting, get out and take in a round or 2 or 3 or whatever at the Peter Yegan Golf Club. Hey, baseball isn't the only sport these guys know, and who knows, you just might become a golf fan too. The Peter Yegan Golf Club, the golfing home for Mustang players and coaches at 3400 Grand Avenue.
This is Billings' home for Rush Limbaugh, Dr. Laura, Michael Reagan, and the Morning Bulletin. News Radio 970 KBUL, AM Billings.
A Clear Channel station.
Back in Miller Field on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels lead the Mustangs 2-0. Angels go to the bullpen, and they bring in Ricardo Rinquina. So far in the season, had a couple of rough outings. He's got an earned run average of 9. 2 appearances this season. He's pitched 6 innings, given up 8 hits, 6 runs, all 6 of them earned. He struck out 3 and walked 1. Opponents are hitting .308 against him. 4th game of the series. Requena, Requena. He'll face the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the lineup for the Mustangs, who've only managed 3 hits so far on the night. Kyle Smith comes to the plate. 0 for 2 on the night. He's grounded out twice. First pitch on the way from Requena. Fastball on the outside part of the plate, strike 1. Breeze continues to blow. 0-1 pitch on the way is fouled high and out of play, and now Smith is in the hold again at 0-2. Mustangs trail it 2-0. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Smith. Swung on and fouled out of play. We'll stay at 0-2. Rafael Matuka on deck. Mustangs down to their last 6 outs here in the top of the 8th. Got to get something going. It's here and it's late. 0-2 pitch. Misses outside. Smith lays off of the off-speed delivery, and it's 1-2. After tonight's game, stay tuned for the 24-hour fitness post-game wrap-up. 1-2 pitch on the way. Catches the inside part of the plate. Strike 3, and Smith is 0 for 3 on the night. It's the 6th strikeout of the night for the Mustangs, and Rafael Matuka comes to the plate. Matuka is 0 for 2. Ricardo Requena. First pitch swung on and fouled down the third baseline. And the chopper. Rick Burleson goes over, retrieves the ball. Now kicks it back toward the dugout. Rafael Matuka. Motooka. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses outside for a ball. Want to say hello to Corby Pfister listening tonight in St. Louis, and also Jimmy Wong listening over in China. 1-1 pitch. Misses down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Listening over in Chongqing, China. 2 balls, 1 strike to Rafael Matuka. Ball 3 up high. And Matuka just trying to get on base to bring the tying run to the plate. And there he is. He's back at the park. Provo's most annoying fan. 3-1 pitch on the way. Misses inside, and Matuka will take the pass down to first. Third walk of the game issued by the Angels. And Ivan Reyes comes to the plate. Ricardo Requena has got an ERA of 9 in 2 games so far this season. Just the thing he did not want to do. For Mustang fans, we like it. Reyes had a hit last night, so for 2 here tonight. Runner on first, Matuka. Runner in at third. First pitch on the way is right at the knees for a strike to Ivan Reyes. Reyes played last season in Dayton, in Billings for the start of this one. A 1 pitch, misses outside. And I should say that Reyes started out the year in Dayton. That's what I should say. 1 ball and 1 strike. We'll take on the Ogden Raptors tomorrow at 7 o'clock, 6:30, the On Deck Show. Swinging a hot shot, goes off the umpire, picked up by Pavkovic, and they're going to say, wait a minute, it hit the umpire, and what are they going to do here? That ought to be a base hit. It's going to be a dead ball. He can't, I don't think he can call him out, but it's a base hit. Yeah, the runners will be at first and second. So the Mustangs get a break there as it looked like it was headed right toward the second baseman. Now the tying run is on. Got to give him a hit on that. Umpires came out and made some hand gestures. Nevertheless, it's first and second. First pitch on the way to Philip Gentry is in there for a strike. That's going to smart the field umpire, Jesse Redwine. It hit him right on the right leg. Shortstop Pavkovic couldn't make the play. Just part of the field of play out there. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled down the left field line. This will go out of play. But the Mustangs have runners at first and second with 1 out. 4th hit of the night for the Ponies. And Pavkovic just kind of stopped after it hit the umpire. Umpires kind of pointed at first and second. I don't know if they awarded it to him. They can, I don't think. 0-2 pitch on the way to Philip Gentry. Misses inside for a ball. It goes to 1-2. Ricardo Requena got a bad break there, the Mustangs. That looked like a perfect double play ball, though, to Kendrick, who's already got 6 assists on the night. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Philip Gentry. Off-speed delivery, misses high and outside, and things are looking good here for the Ponies. At the top of the 8th, they trail the Angels 2-0. Ball off of the bat of Reyes on the fly, hit the umpire. Standing out by second base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Mustangs trail it 2-0. It's a ball outside. It'll fill up the count at 3-2. Philip Gentry, 2 for 3 so far in the night. Angels play for the double play. Matuka, the runner at second. Reyes, the runner at first. Gentry will wait for the full count delivery with one out. Here it comes. Swinging a long shot into center field. Center fielder able to get back behind it. Matuka tags up at second. He'll stay there with 2 outs. Burleson kind of hung his head after that one. As Matuka went back to tag up on the play. If that gets over the center fielder's head, Matuka might have a tough time scoring. So Gentry flies out to the center fielder, and there's 2 gone. In the top of the 8th, and now it's up to Rusty Beal. Beal made it happen last night with a leadoff single in the top of the 11th. Came around to score the winning run in the game, 2-1. Beal has 1 RBI in the season. Came into the game batting .333, is 1 for 3 here tonight. Grounded out to the shortstop is in the first. Singled and stranded in the 4th. Reached on an error back in the 6th. Joey Votto stands on deck. Mustangs would love to see him bat here in the inning. First pitch on the way. 2 outs on the way. Down in the dirt, ball 1. We're underneath the lights here in Provo. Sun just about all but disappeared behind us in the press box. Beal stands in from the right side. 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Runners at first and second. Mustangs trailing by 2. Swung on and hit down into the corner. This might tie the ball game. 1 run is in. Reyes will score all the way to first, and Rusty Beal has a 2-out RBI double to tie the game at 2. Beal looked as though that he got a changeup up in his eyes, slapped it into the left field corner. Matuka and Reyes come around to score, and we're tied at 2. Rusty Beal with another big hit. He's 2 for 4 on the night. And Joey Votto has a chance to put the Ponies up on top, and they'll intentionally pass Votto. Rusty Beal, he was their pregame host here tonight. Adrian Goss, warms in the Angels bullpen. Mustangs bullpen starts to get busy as well. A big 2-out, 2 RBI double for Rusty Beal, and Joey Votto is going to be intentionally passed here with 2 outs to get to Clay Cleveland. This might be the last hitter that Ricardo Requena works to tonight. So Votto will go to first on the intentional pass. It's the 4th walk of the game. First intentional pass of the game, and Clay Cleveland will come to the plate with runners at first and second. The go-ahead run down at second, that's Rusty Beal. Cleveland 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out twice. And walked. Back in the 7th. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch, off-speed delivery. Finds the outside part of the plate for his strike. I want to correct myself again. Cleveland 0 for 2 on the night. He walked. It was caught stealing back in the 7th. No balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 2 out. We're tied at 2. Top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses up high. And it's 2-2. The Mustangs get a break by the ball hitting the umpire. They get a big break here tonight, and they capitalize on it. 1-1 pitch, swung on it, bounced back to the screen, and Cleveland almost lost it over the center field fence. Cleveland's got 3 RBIs so far in the season. We're tied at 2 apiece in the top of the 8th. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the way from Requena. In the dirt, blocked nicely by Duenas. He finds the ball. It'll leave it up to count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chris Dickerson is on deck. Matsuka walked. Reyes singled. Giving the single off the umpire's leg. It looked like a perfect double play ball. And Rusty Beal with a big 2-out. 2 RBI double. 2-2 pitch on the way to Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. It got away from him in the dirt. They're going to end throwing to first to complete it. The Cleveland strikes out swinging, but the Mustangs draw blood. They get 2 runs on 2 hits. They lead 2. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. We're tied at 2 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Hey, you, listening to the radio. How you feeling these days? Okay? Not bad? Come on, is that where you want to be? When was the last time you did something you once looked forward to doing? You know, symptoms of depression could be holding you back. Perhaps you should ask your doctor about your treatment options, like Effexor XR, venlafaxine HCl. It works on both serotonin and norepinephrine, 2 chemicals in the brain linked to depression. Correcting the imbalance of these 2 chemicals may relieve symptoms of depression.
Effexor XR is not for everyone. People taking MAO inhibitors should not take Effexor XR. Side effects may include nausea, dizziness, sleepiness, nervousness, insomnia, anorexia, and constipation. Effexor XR may raise blood pressure, so it should be monitored. Talk to your doctor if you're pregnant or nursing and before discontinuing or reducing your dose. For more information, see our ad in health, visit thechangeyoudeserve.com, or call 1-877-YOU-DESERVE. That's Y-O-U-DESERVE.
Effexor XR, the change you deserve. Ask your doctor if it's right for you.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Chris Russian back at Miller Field. The Ponies get 2 in the top of the 8th on 2 hits. Rafael Machuca led off the inning with a walk. Ivan Reyes did hit a bullet that hit the field umpire right in the leg, and it looked like a perfect double play opportunity. And Rusty Beal got a 2-out, 2 RBI double down the left field corner. We're tied at 2 as the Angels come to the plate. Justin Knopf back out for his 3rd inning of work. Knopf has already struck out 4. Howard Kendrick squares around to bunt, now pulls it back. Fastball misses up high, 1-0. Kendrick 0 for 2 tonight. 1-0 pitch, swung on and fouled back to the screen. Evens up the count at 1-1. St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, we're tied at 2 apiece. 1-1 pitch on the way from Justin Knopf. Bunt attempt down the 3rd. Olmsted picks it up, throws over to first. And he sinks at first. Votto dug it out of the dirt over at first. Thought he got him. A bang-bang play, and Kendrick slid into first base and first. And the Angels get their leadoff man here. On base with a single to start the bottom of the 8th. Reggie Willits comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the night. He's 0 for 2 on the night. He reached back to the 3rd and was retired, trying to steal 2nd in that 3rd inning. Mustangs play for the double play. Olmsted way in on the grass, expecting the bunt from Willits. Kendrick over at first. Votto holds. Knopf pitches from the stretch. Now he steps off the rubber. Chases the runner back to first. A lot of action right now in the Mustang bullpen. Nobody throwing as of yet. Everybody's stretching down there, getting ready for the call, depending upon what happens here. Now pick-up play back to first. Kendrick is back in time. Votto does not apply the tag. 2-2, bottom of the 8th inning. Mustangs trying to play for the split here in this 4-game set. Knopf comes set. Bunt attempt. Pitches outside for a ball. And did he go for it? He did not. Willits 0 for 2 tonight. Last night, Willits went 1 for 5. Willits, cautious lead over at first. Nompton comes set. Willits squares the bunt. Pick up play back to first. Sweet tag to the beginning, though. Matuka with a nice pick-up play over to first after the pitch. Matos gave the sweet tag, but Kendrick was back in. Pitch was a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kendrick, the runner at first. Knopf looks in. Now steps off the rubber. Asks Matuka for a new set of signs. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Runner on first, advance with an infield single. Squares the bunt, bunts it down to the first baseman. It goes foul. Down the third baseline, I should have said. And now Reggie Willits is in the hole at 1-2.
Welcome to the big show. I am Amir from Simplicity of this game. I am the witness of the congregation. Dare I say?
They play the ESPN montage here behind us. Nice catch there by the official score. Sitting right beside me up in the box. Here at Miller Field, we're tied at 2 apiece in the bottom of the 8th inning. Reggie Willits comes back into the box. Well, Tom Kochman asked him to bunt again. Olmstead in on the grass at third. Votto holds the runner over at first. And now Knopf asks for a new set of signals. Gets back on the rubber. Matuka, the catcher, flashes the signs. 1-2 pitch on the way. They try to bunt again. It's bunted foul, and that'll do it. You give him the strikeout on that? You do. For Justin Knopf, it's his 5th strikeout of the game on the bunt foul attempt. And Reggie Willits is gone. Now there's 1 out, and the Mustangs can play back for the double play. We're tied at 2, bottom of the 8th inning. Aaron Peel comes to the plate. Peel 0 for 3 so far in the night. Flied out, struck out, looking. And grounded out. Back in the 5th. Knopf looks, fires and delivers. Here's a Texas leaguer out into short center field. It's going to fall in for a hit. Kendrick goes from first to third, and the Angels are in business in the bottom of the 8th with runners at first and third, and only 1 out. Little Texas leaguer got right over the head of Ivan Reyes. Scorebook, it's 2 solid singles, but it was a swing and bunt that got Kendrick on. Now a Texas leaguer into shallow center. And the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 8th is 90 feet away. Mustangs a double play depth up the middle. Votto has to hold the runner at first. Olmstead even with the bag. Outfield is straight away. Adam Pavkovich, one of their biggest bats of the lineup. First pitch on the way is right down the middle for a strike from Justin Knopf. Pavkovich came into this game batting .412. He's 0 for 3 on the night. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Has not moved. A 1 pitch on the way. Down in the dirt, back to the screen. The win it. The go-ahead run comes in from third. Matuka trying to block it out to the right, but the Angels grab the lead on the wild pitch. And it's a 3-2 ball game. Runner went from first to third. The runner down at first goes to second. And the Angels have the lead in the bottom of the 8th, 3-2. Now Knopf goes from trying to pick up the win to trying to battle away from the loss. Runner takes the lead at second. Half swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It'll run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wild pitch. Did in the Angels last night. It might have the same effect here tonight on the Mustangs. It's been a pitcher's duel throughout this series. Only 10 hits in this game. Only 5 runs. Only 15 runs scored to this point in the 4-game set. 1-2 pitch on the way. swing and a fly ball into left field. Gentry was fooled on it. It's going to drop. They'll throw to third. Runner gets down. They throw to second. Paskovich is in there as well. Fly ball looked as though there was going to be hit a lot deeper. You got to give him the hit on the play. Gentry was fooled on it. Peel goes to third. Had the pitch. Kept running on the play, and now the Angels have runners at second and third with only one out. And Matt Brown, who hit a home run back in the second, comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Now the infield has to play in for the play at the plate, and they'll go for the intentional pass here against Matt Brown. Nobody really throwing down in the Mustang bullpen, so Justin Knopf is going to stay out on the hill, and he'll work with the bases loaded. And ball just came off the end of the bat of Paskovich. Gentry was fooled on it. He was playing kind of deep at the start, and it just fell in. Another Texas leaguer, so really kind of 3 bloop singles. Well, 2 bloop singles and then one right off the fist on almost what was a swinging bunt. It scored Kendrick the go-ahead run. The Angels lead it 3-2. Got the bases loaded. Now some action in the Mustang bullpen. We'll get you who that is in just a minute, but there's one out. And Brown is walked. It's only the 4th walk of the game, and Brock Till warms up in the Mustang bullpen. Let's hope he's needed in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on the way. High and outside. Matuka pops out of his glove. He races over and picks it up and gives it back to Knopf. This game about 2 hours and 15 minutes old. Angels lead it 3-2. Knopf on the mound, bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Nice fastball, a cut fastball on the outside part of the plate. Knopf's got a nice fastball that tails away right at the last minute. And Ryan Kinney, who stands in from the left side. Power versus power here. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Knopf has 4 strikeouts since coming in the 6th. Waylon Cabrera started this game, went 5 innings pitched, gave up 2 runs. He was pulled off the hook with the 2 runs on the Rusty Field RBI double. 1-2 pitch from Justin Knopf on the way. High and outside, it evens up the count at 2-2. Mustangs in the top of the 9th. We'll have Dickerson, Olmstead, and Smith coming up to the plate. And that guy's got a loud voice. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That is the 6th strikeout of the game for Justin Knopf. And that could not have come at a better time. So he gets Kenning swinging. 2 outs in the inning for Tommy Willits. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Angels have answered back with a run of their own after the Mustangs tied it up with 2 in the top of the 8th. First pitch on the way. Back to the screen. Matuka races back, and that ball caroms off the wall perfectly. You don't give him a wild pitch on that one? Nothing happened. Nobody advanced on it, and now Scott McRae's going to come out to the mound and talk to Justin Knopf. So McRae's going to come out to the mound and try to settle down Justin Knopf a little bit and talk to Matuka at the same time. That ball sailed high back to the backstop, but it hit the padding on the backstop. It caromed right back to Matuka at the plate, so nobody was able to advance.
Last year's game was won by John Lane.
Again, tomorrow night we'll be in Ogden to take on the Raptors of the Dodgers organization. 7 o'clock is the first pitch. The on-deck show at 6:30 from Ogden. It'll be game number 5 of a 7-game road trip. Scott McCrae has finished his conversation. We had a great talk with him in the Mustang Coaches Show earlier tonight. Sejuenis stands back in there. 1 ball, no strike. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 8th. Angels lead it 3-2 over the Mustangs. 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball down in the dirt. Matuka does a nice job of blocking this one. Saves the run from third. Stick around after tonight's game. Stay tuned for the 24-hour fitness post-game wrap-up. 24-hour fitness post-game wrap-up immediately following tonight's game. Sejuenis stands at the plate. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped to short. Beal gets it, throws over to first, and that will do it for the Angels in the bottom of the 8th, but they do draw blood. They get the go-ahead run. They get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. We'll go to the top of the 9th inning. Mustangs need a run to keep this one going on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. The Angels lead the Mustangs 3-2 on the Mustangs Radio Network.
Are bland burgers and greasy fries just not doing it for you? Are you ready for something better? Taco John's meat and potato burritos. Great, big, fresh-made burritos. No heat lamps here. Loaded with seasoned beef or char-grilled chicken. And a big helping of those famous potato olays. Bye-bye, burgers. Hello, Taco John's.
There's a whole lot of Mexican going on at Taco John's.
All of Billings and Laurel Taco John's locations.
Universal Athletic Service is proud to support the Billings Mustangs as they aim for another Pioneer League championship in 2003. Located next to County Market on 24th and Central, Universal Athletics is the answer for all your sporting good needs. If you can't find what you're looking for, ask any of the friendly Universal Athletic staff, and they'll be happy to special order just for you. So swing for the fences this year and stop into Universal Athletics. Universal Athletic Service and the Billings Mustangs. A winning combination.
News Radio 970 KBUL.
Back in Miller Field, Chris Reichen along with the Billings Mustangs in Provo, Utah. Provo Angels get one of their own back in the bottom of the 8th inning, and they lead the Mustangs 3-2 as we go to the top of the 9th. Got 2 runs on 2 hits. They left 3 on base. They've left 5 total on base tonight. The Mustangs have left 6 total tonight. And here in the top of the 9th inning, the Mustangs will send to the plate Chris Dickerson, Walter Olmstead, and Kyle Smith. Tom Kochman again goes to his bullpen. Calls on the services of Adrian Goaz. He's 1-0 so far in the season. He's appeared in 4 games so far. He's pitched 5 innings. He's given up 7 hits, 2 earned runs. He struck out 3. Opponents are hitting .318 against him. Adrian Goaz with an earned run average at 3.60. So the Mustangs need a blast here to try to stay even with the Angels and maybe try to force it. Extra innings for a second consecutive night. First pitch on the way from Goaz is in their first strike. Dickerson tonight is 0 for 2. He walked and was caught stealing back in the second. 0-1 pitch. Catches the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Dickerson came into the game batting .250. Olmstead stands on deck. St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Mustangs trail the Angels 3-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch down in the dirt. It'll even up the count, or check that, run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. See what this Angel bullpen, I think this is their 4th side armor that they have that we've seen so far in this 4-game series. They got a bunch of them, don't they? They like them. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled down the first baseline. Dickerson just kind of protecting the plate up there. Mustangs need another big hit. They got one from Rusty Beal in the top of the 8th. They find themselves trailing by 1 in the top of the 9th. 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside. It evens up the count at 2-2. Attendance tonight, 1,024. 1,024, and they're watching another dandy between Provo and Billings. Two teams that would love to make it to the postseason. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and belted deep to center. This ball's going to hang up, though. Willits comes underneath it and makes the catch. Dickerson gave it a ride to center, but did not get enough with the ball. And there's one gone in the top of the 9th. Mustangs down to their last 2 outs. Walter Olmsted comes to the plate. Started the night at 286. He's got 3 home runs, 5 RBIs on the season. Struck out in the 2nd and the 7th. Grounded out to the 3rd baseman back in the 5th. First pitch on the way. Misses inside, ball 1. After tonight's game, stay tuned for the 24-hour fitness postgame ramp-up. We'll try to give you a final on that Reds-Cardinals game as well. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Olmsted trying to pull it back at the last minute. Strike 1. Kyle Smith stands on deck. He waits in the wings. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to the second baseman. Kendrick picks it up. Flips it on the first for the out. There's 2 gone for the Mustangs in the top of the 9th. And it's up to Kyle Smith. Kyle started out tonight's game hitting 111. 0 for 3. Struck out looking back in the 8th. Adrian Goaz trying to nail it down for Ricardo Requena, who's in line for the win. First pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now we take another look at the record book, and the assist record for the game for a second baseman is 11. We'll take another look at it. Notice that Kendrick gets his 7th assist on the night. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the screen, and the Mustangs are down to their last strike. Well, a crowd of 1,024. Those that are dressed as chairback seats put their hands together. Kyle Smith. That's 1-2 pitch on the way. Down in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2. Well, this will be a big spot for Kyle to bust out the whooping stick right here. They call for noise on the scoreboard. They pump it in over the speakers. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kyle Smith. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. The Angels win the game 3-2. Smith strikes out swinging. And the Mustangs fall to 1 game under 500. They fall to 4-5 on the season. Provo improves to 6-3. The line score for the Mustangs: 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. For the Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher tonight is Ricardo Requena. He goes to 1-0 in the season. Adrian Goaz gets the save. The loss, hard luck loss, to Justin Knopf. Stay with us, folks. Coming up next, it's the 24-hour fitness post-game wrap-up. Once again, on the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard, the Angels take 3 of 4 here in Provo. They beat the Mustangs tonight 3-2. The post game is up next here on the Mustangs Radio Network.
24-hour fitness with 437 locations worldwide and growing, with one right here at 1603 Grand Avenue in Billings. You can't go wrong with 24-hour fitness. 24-hour fitness has the best equipped and cleanest clubs around, offering a wide variety of amenities such as basketball courts, pool, sauna, steam rooms, tons of free weights, all the latest in cardio equipment, and the hottest group exercise classes in the country. Call 1-800-204-2400 today for the location nearest you. 24-hour fitness. It's the way we make you feel. News Radio 970 KBUL has an opportunity made to order just for you and a guest to attend the Tropicana 400 and 2003 Baseball All-Star Game in Chicago, July 12th through the 16th. Stock cars and all-stars. Be the 25th nationwide caller to 1-866-525-WINS. That's toll-free, 1-866-525-9467 when you hear the cue, and win a trip to the Tropicana 400 and 2003 Baseball All-Star Game in Chicago. Prize includes round-trip airfare, 4 nights accommodations in the Chicago area Marriott Hilton, 4-day car rent, 2 tickets to the Tropicana 400 Sunday, July 13th, 2 tickets to the All-Star Workout Day, including the Home Run Derby Monday, July 14th, and 2 tickets to the Baseball All-Star Game Tuesday, July 15th at Comiskey Park. Brought to you by Gummo. Got a car with more than 75,000 miles? Try new Gummo. High mileage fuel injector clean. The Rio Grande Casino, where players win and winners play in the new Sister Sarah's restaurant. Open in the old Archer Building, 1918 Grand. Stock cars and all stars. From News Radio 970 KBUL.
Come inside the historic Northern Hotel. Reacquaint yourself with all of its traditional elegance and classic charm. When you check into the Northern, you'll feel right at home. Dine in the historic Golden Bell or enjoy the lounge, a grand presence in Billings since 1904. Call today to book your group and catering events at 896-2384. Come inside the historic Northern Hotel in downtown Billings.
You're listening to Billings Mustangs Baseball on News Radio 970 KBUL. Now the postgame show brought to you by 24-Hour Fitness. Once again, the voice of Billings Mustangs Baseball, Chris Russian.
Chris Russian back in Miller Field, where the Mustangs drive 3 of 4 in this 4-game set to the Provo Angels. They lose it here tonight 3-2, but a spirited effort here by Rick Burleson's team to battle back to tie it up in the top of the 8th inning. Mustangs send Waylon Cabrera to the mound to start the game. He went 5 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. He only walked 3, struck out 4. Justin Knopf came in, pitched the final 3 innings. He gave up 3 hits, 1 run, the crucial one in the bottom of the 8th inning. That run was earned. Only walked 1, but Justin Knopf struck out 6, looked very effective out of the mound. He's the hard luck loser tonight. He'll go to 0-1. Ricardo Requena, who came into relief, was the 3rd Angel hurler of the night. He'll get the win. He'll go to 2-0 on the season. Adrian Goaz comes on and nails it down in the ninth. Let's run you through the scoring first of all for the Angels. They got a leadoff home run in the bottom of the second by Matt Brown. They made the score 1-0. Then the Angels got their second run in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Kenning, who doubled. Tommy Duenas singled to push around Kenning around the bases. That made it 2-0. Mustangs then came to the plate. In the top of the 8th inning, Rafael Matuka walked. Ivan Reyes reached whatever he hit a hot shot towards the second baseman. It caromed off the field umpire. Both runners were ruled safe on the play. Philip Gentry flied out to center, and Rusty Beal came to the plate with 2 outs. Rusty Beal came to the plate with 2 outs in the top of the 8th. This is our play of the game for the Mustangs. Beal stands in from the right side. 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Runners at first and second. Mustangs trailing by 2. Swung on and hit down into the corner. This might tie the ball game. 1 run is in. Reyes will score all the way to first, and Rusty Beal has a 2-out RBI double to tie the game at 2. Beal comes through with his second big play in consecutive nights. It was 2-2 as we went to the bottom of the eighth inning. The Angels went off that bottom of the eighth. Whenever Howard Kendrick reached on a swinging bunt, Willits struck out. Aaron Peel got a Texas leaguer to drop in. Adam Pankovic, he scored the winning run on a Texas leaguer as well and scored the go-ahead run. Adam Goaz came in to nail it down for the Angels, who win their 7th game of the year against 3 losses. The Mustangs dropped to 4-5 on the season. One more time, the line score for the Billings Mustangs: 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. For the Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. That is going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Our thanks to our engineer back at the studios of News Radio 970 KBUL, Mr. Justin Duff. Once again, the Angels take 3 of 4, the first 4 of this road swing through Utah. They beat the Mustangs here tonight 3-2. Our next broadcast tomorrow. We'll travel to Ogden tonight to take on the Raptors of the Dodgers organization. 6:30 is the on-deck show. 7 o'clock, the first pitch. Once again, our check at the St. Vincent Hospital scoreboard. Provo beats the Mustangs 3-2. I'm Chris Russian. Good night from Miller Field.
You've been listening to Billings Mustangs Baseball, a KBUL sports presentation heard exclusively on News Radio 970 KBUL. This year, the games are brought to you by 24-Hour Fitness, ABC6 Fox Sports Television, Ace Prestige Rent-A-Car, the Billings Gazette, President Communications, Denny Manhole Frontier Chevrolet, Hampton Inn, McLeod Yellow Book, Pepsi, Rimrock Inn, Shipton's Big R, TGR Solution, and